Oh my god, this thing is showing everything. I wish I could, but I don't. No, let me see if I can simulate you now. I haven't been on for a minute. I need to do my nails once. First challenge alert. You have it, what it takes to be number one. Security involved. It's not a marathon, it's a spirit. Next 24 hours forecast is no. Good luck. Mm. Hashtag sprint challenge. I guess I gotta put that in there. Um, guess I gotta put that here. I don't even know what that means. What the hell? Okay. Whatever. Should be interesting. I'm not gonna be that long, so. Hello. How are you, Hams? I just came on live. I don't know. I was about to take my makeup off, but I was like, let me go live because I haven't been on here for a minute. So I haven't been up here for a minute. So how you been? How you enjoy your weekend and stuff? It was raining earlier. I love the rain. I took a bath and stuff. Forgot it was Tuesday. So hello, Lee. Taking this nail polish off. How you doing, Lee? Hello, Haynes. Y'all know I'm blonde, so I'm okay. I just figured come on live for a little bit to show my face. So what everybody been doing? You been doing anything productive? I got up, I braided my hair. I braided it. And so that was a process. And oof. So now I'm blonde. So anybody cook anything good tonight? Because I'm about to paint my nails with this. Hey Long, how are you? This is the nail polish I'm gonna be using. How did I take this on? Thank you. I bought this one too, but I don't know because this is my favorite color. I love powder pink, and this is like a pink, but it's like a red. This is more like a pink. But for some reason, when this one don't come out that good as the red one, I don't know why though. And then I gotta take it off with this. Usually get the front of Sally's. I got this one too. Let me tell you something. When you buy these things, you have to make sure it's closed because if it's not, it'll evaporate. This thing has evaporated. Raven, were you naked in the bathtub? Yes, I was naked in the bathtub. I usually take my clothes off when I take baths and showers and stuff. I don't get in the tub with clothes on. The only problem is with me is that I soak for like 2-3 hours. And you know, I had to find some lazy hair, so hey Vincent. The red is sexier. This one is sexier. Hi Vincent, how are you? Thank you, Vincent. I was thinking about you this weekend, Vincent. I was gonna call you, see if you want to meet up in New York. It's 30 inches long. It's 30 inches. Yeah, I didn't come Vincent. I was like, this is the thing, Vincent. I was gonna call you. I started braiding my hair at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I finished my hair at 12:30. I was like, I'm not coming. I'm too tired. I was still braiding. Once I finished braiding my hair, I had to go back and do this part. So it was like I kept braiding and braiding and braiding and braiding and braiding. And then in the morning time when you get some sleep, you do touch ups and stuff. So Facebook blocked me for 24 hours, like I could care less. You're so funny, Lone. I took pictures. I did a video today. Go on my Instagram. It's tons of pictures with my hair like this on Instagram and stuff. Let me see if I can bring it up while I'm on here. I bring up my Instagram page. I got tons of pictures. I think I got about oof. I made 2 pages because I got 16,726 pictures. Well, posts, whatever. So I got 16,000 pictures. So whew, there it is. 16,000 something pictures. So you get a chance to see a whole bunch of pictures and stuff. How you now? How 47? How you guys? How you been? You know what's funny? Because it was really warm. I saw that, Vincent. You see, he's only 6 feet tall, right? I told you he's only 6 feet tall. They were saying he's 6'5", 6'6". He's not that tall. I met him before. Yeah, yeah, he's only 6 feet. Because they were trying to say he was like 6'7", 6. You know what I mean? You know how the media is. The media trying to make things bigger than it is. So how's your videos going, Vincent? Did you put your PayPal up? I put my PayPal up. I know I won't get no money, but I put it up anyway. It took me a minute to do it, so this world has definitely changed. This world has changed a lot. I remember once upon a time, in order to get money and stuff, you had to, I don't know. I don't know when Pose is coming. Um, I don't know. I really don't talk to the girls that much, so I don't know. If anybody want to come on cam, let me know on you now. So if you want to come on cam and talk to me, I'm sitting here. If you're bold enough to sit and have a conversation with me. So anybody want to come on you now? If you want to sit and talk to me instead of typing. Thank you, Long. You like it, Long? Yeah. You know what it is, Long? I like it because I don't have to do nothing to it. I just get up in the morning and, you know, it's just, you know, ugh, I don't have to do nothing. At nighttime, I just take it and I pull it up in the air. But y'all mean y'all too shy? How could y'all be too shy? You could talk to me. This is what you do. You get on camera and you hide your face. How about that? Just hide your face. Exactly, Cowboy. Cowboy, you want to come on there with me? Cowboy, you want to come on here with me? Let me see if I get to you now. Let me snatch it. All you got to do is just hide your face and talk to me. It's online. It's the most easiest place to hide. Thank you, Long. It took me a long time. It took me from 3 in the afternoon to 12:30 at night. I went to sleep. I was tired. I was exhausted. I was gonna call Vincent, ask Vincent, you want to meet up in New York? But when I around 12, I was like, I'm going to sleep. I went down and went to sleep. I got up the next morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I started braiding it all over again. So I had to braid the rest of it and stuff. It was oof. I got my fan going up. So anybody went on any dates? Anybody been out with anybody? Anybody met somebody new? Anybody in love? You know what? Okay, never mind. Yo, it's too funny. Hi, Miss Happy. Lovers for suckers. Okay. You gotta find love somewhere along the time. Now I'm dashing the red with some pink on it. See the pink on it? You love tacos? I love tacos too. I'm greedy though. I'm not a picky eater. I just don't want to mess up my hair with this, this paint and stuff because I don't want to get polish in my hair. So hello, fried what? Hello, fried rice. You want to come on live with me or no? Anybody want to come on live with me? Let me know. And everybody's scared. You look sad. Are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. How you doing today, Miss Happy? Who says love is for suckers? I can't. How could you make a name like that and just say love is for suckers and call your name Miss Happy? I love the weather like this. The weather is so, but you know what it is? It's so I know. You know what it is? The weather is so what's that word I'm looking for? Excuse me, y'all. The weather is so humid. It's very humid out. So by being humid, it's oof. This did you Serena Williams? Yeah, I saw Serena Williams, but the thing is, when it came to her and stuff, they don't want her to have that title. So, you know, anybody who's on top, they go after you. That's the world we live in now. Yeah, I saw a little bit of it. I saw a little bit of it. I'm not really a sports fan, but I saw a little bit of it. I think it's sad though, but life is not this difficult. But yeah, that's the world we live in now. That's the world we live in. Excuse me. Ugh. Hey, Long. I love the rain. I don't know, Long. I love the rain. I like it when it's raining and you sit outside on the curb and let the water fall on you. That is so much fun. Yeah, she's rich. I think $180 million or something. She also just had a baby by a rich man, so she's not hurt for money though. That at all. She here for no money. I keep waiting for public clearinghouse to come to my house because they keep saying they're on their way. They've been on their way to my house for 6 years. They're like, "We coming, girl. Is this the right address? We're on our way." I was like, "It's been 6 years. You've been telling me you coming. You still ain't made it here." What's this new thing of people saying that somebody in your family left you millions of dollars, $18 million. Somebody in your family left you $100 million. Like, yeah, okay. It just got to put in your bank account. So, oh, really? What's a good app to be on? I'm charging my phone as we speak. I tell you. Listen, when the last time you went to the bar? What is POS? Oh, plenty of. They just what's this? Hey, what's up? I'm alive. Oh, I'm alive now. Hey, God, just I hate when I touch something because when you touch something with your nails, you get it every day on it. So Facebook blocked me. Hello, Ray. How are you, love? How you been? I still gotta buy a new camera. The thing is, I have a new camera. I have a brand new camera. I can't use it. I don't know how to use it. I just wish I had an old fashioned camera. I can't keep up with all these technologies. I'm sorry. I miss you too, love. They blocked me over a picture. Somebody sent me a picture and I sent it out to people on my page, and they blocked me. Child, like you blocking grown people. You could just say, you know, as quick as you're blocking someone, you could just take the video and send them an email, or basically just get rid of the video. You do not take grown adults and discipline them. I don't understand it. It's like this is online. This is not like it's job. You know what I mean? Anyway, I don't even care because I'm everywhere. So excuse me. Excuse me. It wouldn't be a video if I wasn't blowing my nose. But I'm everywhere, so I'm not worried about. I don't really be on Facebook that much. I'm somewhere everywhere, so I'm not even bothered. But it's just so stupid. Did the picture have pros? What is pros? It was a picture of a man and a woman in the bed, and it was actually a cartoon. It wasn't. If I'm right, I don't know if it's that one. I don't know. They ain't said specifically, but it was a picture of a man and woman in the bed, and he was hugging on her and stuff, and yeah, pubic hair. Yeah, pubic hair. And I'm assuming that's the video. I'm assuming. I don't know. I said anytime somebody send me a video, I just send it out. Whatever happens, happens. It's not that deep. Hi, 3S. Good night. You have a nice night. Okay, shoot. I'm ready when you are, love. I want some candy. Oh, you see my candy? I just bought a whole bunch of it too. I bought a lot of candy. I don't even eat it. I just buy mints and stuff. And I bought some incense and I bought some mints, and I just like to have it around the house. I really don't even hardly eat it. When somebody come over, this I got some candy. Yeah, yeah. I keep mints and stuff, like mints and stuff for your breath, and especially when guys come over, you want to have mints. You be like, you like a mint? What is the thing about getting pumped? First of all, I can't stop you from doing it because I was just like you when I started. The only thing is when you get it done, like girls who pump me never told me they killed somebody. For one, they never said they killed somebody when they pumped me. Um, Also, two girls I know that pumped me killed somebody. Um, you don't know if the silicone is gonna fit right in your skin, your blood, because it has to marinate. So once they put it inside of you, you may have an allergy or allergic reaction to the silicone. So that's something else you need to think about. Also, they could pump you into your arteries, which means that it'll get pumped into your blood vessels that will stop your blood from going, and you'll end up having a heart attack. They don't tell you that, but I'm telling you what's going to happen already. One girl got pumped, she got her titties done, she went home, she died. Another girl, she went and got her cootie cat, she went home, she died. Another girl went and got her ass done, she went home, she died. In fact, a few girls got their ass done, they all did. Um, this other girl pumped the girl on her breast. She went home and she died. This girl detransitioned back to being a boy because the cops was looking for her. So when the cops are looking for her, I'm thinking she killed more than one person. So they're not gonna tell you they killed somebody. I'm trying to scare you. It's not funny, but they're not gonna tell you, oh yeah, I killed a few people, but you're gonna be fine. The big dark skin one. I don't know which one, the big dark skin one. I don't know who all the girls pumping. I don't know who's pumping now. I'm talking about when I was coming up. I mean, I don't know who's pumping now, but I know they're definitely doing it. And I also know a lot of girls are going in the hospital. A lot of girls are going in the hospital. But see, the thing about it is, a lot of girls don't want to tell y'all because they feel like if they tell you, y'all going to say, well, why would you get it anyway? So they're not going to send them. It was a girl, yeah, I don't know. It's made, listen, Ray, it's a lot of girls pumping, and it's a lot of girls running from the cops. It's a Mexican girl running from the cops. It's a Spanish girl running from the cops, and it's also a black girl running from the cops. They all gonna kill somebody, so they go on underground. Now, see, when I got the work done, I never knew nothing about this. Like I didn't even know you could die from it, and I got lucky, but I don't know if I'm still lucky because remember, as you get older, your body changes, and what may be in your system now, it may not stay the same way. And silicone is a lot. Silicone shifts. Silicone don't stay in the same spot. Silicone does a lot of things. When you're trying to get the glamour, and I understand that, but it's a lot of medical complications. And remember, she's not sitting you down on a table where she's taking an x-ray of your body to see where your glands and stuff is at. She just going and pushing it in, pushing in. She's just, she's taking my chance. Okay, well, I'm just telling you, a lot of girls done died. That's all I'm saying. I can't say nothing because I know when I went and got the work done, my friends was having a fit. They asked me, it was like, "Have you lost your damn mind?" They gave me holy hell. I was like, whatever, and I went and got it done, and oof. So I understand it, and I can't be a hypocrite and say don't do it because I did it. But I know now, I'm not gonna get nothing done no more because I didn't know they was killing the girls. Hello, courage. Oh, hello, courage. Thank you. Hello, bisexual me. Hello, courage, the cowardly dog. Okay, well, just I don't even know what to say because you could say just be careful, but I don't know. Because sometimes when you get the work done, girls don't want you to get it done, but they went and got it done. So I know how that feels too. So I don't know. I want to get more work done on me, but I won't go because I'm watching girls in the hospital. In fact, another girl that got work done, she just went to the hospital to get it taken out. She's getting sick too. And when they come to cut that silicone out of you, remember, it's not one spot. They got to keep cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting until they find it, just to get that little bit out. And they got to keep cutting you open. And remember, they cut you, it slide down. They cut you, slide down. So they got to keep cutting you. So just be careful if that's even existent in this world. Just be careful. I mean, I didn't even know so many girls got murdered. I didn't know so many girls died either. Because when you're getting it done, they don't tell you that. Because you know why? They want this. They got bills to pay. And even if a girl kills someone, she's not going to tell you she killed someone. She's just not going to do it. That's not how it goes. That's like, yeah, that's just like an escort. Just like an escort just got out of the hospital from having AIDS or whatever. She's not going to tell a date that she got full blown AIDS. She's going to have sex with him, and she's going to get that money. They're not going to. They're not going to tell you the truth. That's the kind of world we live in now. People are not truthful, and that next thing you know, you're in a situation where you're dying. Hey, 3000, how are you, love? I know. And I don't know. How are you, 3000? I see. How you been? Yeah, so it's and you don't want to seem like a hypocrite. You hear me, right? Like you don't want to feel that because you know how people are. They don't want you to get it, but they get it and stuff. Like, and so I don't know what to say, but I'm like, I will never recommend anybody only because if they go there and die, Because the girls I went to, they told me they was good. But then there's girls that's dead. So what do you do? Do we freeze? Yeah, so it's like, because I understand they say the hormones, take the hormones, but child, I have to take them hormones so much, child. Only thing the hormones did for me is turn me into a crybaby. They didn't do nothing else for me. Amen, 3,000. Thank you, 3,000. You know I'm lazy. I needed to do something that was easy. This is the same blonde hair. I just took it in braided. That's all. I want to do something that could just get up in the morning. Once I could get up in the morning and just tie it up at night and let it go in the morning. I don't gotta do nothing. So, but see, that's the thing, Ray. Ray, I used to take those hormones, child. I went to bed as Freddy Krueger, and I woke up as Jason. Synthetic. It's the hair I had. You know, remember the blonde hair, that long hair? I had got for, I think it's like $12 or something, or $13, and it's long. And I took it and just braided. I had the short pieces. But you remember that black hair, that long black hair that I had, the straight long black hair. You remember that hair? Thank you, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Courage. Courage the Cowardly Dog. I can't. So why you call yourself a dog, Courage? So you be doing people wrong, so you a dog? It's synthetic, 3,000. You know only wear synthetic, and you know it ain't human. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. The hair these days have changed tremendously. I never thought in 1,000 years I would buy a 30-inch hair for, I think it's like, I'm not sure the price, but all I know is under 20. So I think it's like 15 or $16. At first it was $12. And then when I kept coming back, the price kept going up. As soon as you keep coming back, the prices start going up, up. So it was $12 at first for 30 inches. So I got the pack. But when I first went downtown, these Chinese ladies I used to go to for years, they went out. I don't know whether they got deported or what, but I went there. They got new people there. They was selling me the hair for $10, $10 a pack. Or was it $5? It was off for $5. $5 a pack for 30 inches. But then she sold me some more here, and I got it for. She sold it to for $1. But this here was braided hair, so I had to braid the hair. So it was braided hair. So I was pissed off about that because I did not want to braid the hair. But it is what it is. Yeah, it's definitely different because the black hair, I could actually press it too. I could press this hair. I could curl this hair. Yeah, it's but this is a weave though. Um, the hair is definitely different. I don't know what it is about, but I'm glad it's here. This was a cartoon character for years ago who was scared of his own shadow, but would do all kinds of courage. Oh, okay, that's cute. You remember that long black hair I had? You know I threw it in the garbage. I need some long black hair now. I was gonna do my hair black. My hair was gonna be black. I took my hair out. I had dyed it and everything. I was putting the black hair in. Went to look for the black hair, was gone. So I don't know what I did with it. All that hair, brand new hair, threw it in the garbage. You know I'm pissed. Lace closure and everything. But I had got it and stuff, so I didn't play. Trust me, I didn't no idea. You know I was pissed because you know I'm a recycle. I recycle everything. So you already know. I was like, oh my God. So I was like, well, I had just bought this here. So I was like, well, since I just bought it, I'll just use it. But I don't like to get up in the morning and press my hair. So I was like, I'm not gonna press this here. I'm not gonna press it. I'm not pressing this here. So I just and the thing is I learned I got a lot of blonde hair. I have a lot of blonde hair, so oof. But I like long hair because it look more Indian. And also it's more it makes your face glow a little bit. Hey Barbie. But you know what, 3000? You know what color hair I want? I want red hair. I had a dream last night that I had red hair and it had orange up. It was orange and red. Oh my God. I was like, I'm about to do my hair. It ended up with no. I don't know what I did with it. The Carolee doll. I bought the hair and stuff. I don't know where it's at. And I know it's my fault because nobody here. So I took the hair and I was gonna put it in, I was gonna dye my hair black. I have short hairs called the little fucker, and I was gonna put that in my head. This guy know. He likes the little fucker on my head. So this is called I call this here the little fucker because this is a weave that I made. This is a 27 piece. So this is the little fucker. This is the little weave I made. This is the 27 piece. Of course, you know you have to put it together. Woo. Okay. You know, with these here, you have to put them together. Now this is the red one. Now I love this color. This is the color I want to go with because I love this color. This color red. But I like it, but you know what's funny about red hair? Like I want to get it long though, but see the reason why I keep thinking about it is when it's long, it's gonna make you look like a superhero. See, that's what I don't want. I don't want to look like a superhero. But I bought this hair too. I had just bought this hair. This is the blonde hair. One thing I learned about hair like this, when it's short, it'll age you like about 10 years. So you'll look 18, and then when you put it on, you look like the 18-year-old's mother. or the grandmother. But when you do these little 27 pieces and stuff like this, and you use the stocking cap, because I like to put the stocking cap on it, and I bond it and stuff. And look, my real hair get ripped out. I stick my real hair in here. So when you do it this way, when you do it this way, this is glue from the inside. See my real hair? My real hair. It this is what it do. It rips your real hair out. So your edges, this is the top part. So my hair on the top, it ripped it out. The side pieces, it rips your real hair out. So I'm not going short like this no more, because I love short hair, but it rips your edges. So I have to let my edges grow back. And you can't be messing up with the edges and stuff. So this is the one I had made before. This is another one of my favorite ones, but it just rips your hair. And I guess it's because of the tracks and stuff. Still, the tracks on here that you use, like you have to track it together and stuff. So I track it on here, on the stocking cap and stuff. So when I finish, using the stocking cap on it, I mean, it looks pretty when it's done, but oof. And I'm gonna tell you, this hair is hot. And this is my favorite hair, but I haven't purchased anymore. My Jerry curl hair. I love this hair. Now, this is like the red and black. I got a bunch of this hair though, but um, yeah, I got a bunch of. I love this hair. You know why? Because this is the hair you get up in the morning and you could just put it like this. But I'm gonna tell you something. When you buy this cup of hair, well, if you like anything like me, if you buy this type of hair, I'm a water baby, and if you know what a water baby is, that means I like to lay in a bathtub and soak for 2 hours and 3 hours, put gospel music on it, and lay in the tub and soak. And when you lay in the tub and soak, you wrap your head up in the stocking cap, and then you put the plastic cap on your head. Every time you take a bath, this hair gets bigger and bigger. So it starts going. So I got sick of that. I was like, I need something that could be flat. Like this could be flat. See, I could take the whole hair and just put it in the hi Ruben. See, I could take the whole hair and just pull it in the ponytail like this. How are you, love? And I just don't have to do the extra, you know what I mean? I'm lazy. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm lazy. I want something that's easy to go, and that's it. So that's why I like it this way. I don't have to do nothing. Just get up and and I got a lot of compliments on it by being, flexible. And that's it. So, all right. Anything anybody else want to talk about? I'm here. How you been, Barbie? How's hubby? How you been, Ruben? I think Ray must have left. 3000, you still here? Or is this thing that froze? Excuse me. Okay, what's up? Oof. I want some wife beaters. Anybody know any wife beaters and stuff? I need some wife beaters. I love wife beaters. This thing cost me $1. Oh my god, I love wife beaters. I like the white ones. I like the Boycon because they don't squeeze. I don't like nothing squeezing. I don't like nothing squeezing my chest. I just like it to be, because this is too much. Whenever something is on your breast, it's horrible. I don't like nothing squeezing my breast. It is the most uncomfortable thing. It's kind of like somebody having you in a headlock. Why is this thing not charging? Come on. Do you feel like God will stalk you, Vita, sharing your information with friends like your number, etc.? I'm dealing with thirsty ass niggas trying to attach themselves to me or tell me their friends or tell their friends a lot about me. Okay. Well, the thing about it is, 3000, they're definitely going to stalk you. We live in a world of stalking. They are going to try to find you. You just have to be careful who you talk to online and don't share too much. Because I don't share everything. I share a lot, but I don't share everything. Because I know the pros and cons and stuff of being online. And there are really mentally ill people out here. I mean, real mentally. And I don't think people understand the factor of mentally ill where they don't know that they're doing something wrong. And I've come across that a lot. I've had guys tell me they want to kill me. I've been told that so much. Guys tell me they want to murder me. They're gonna catch me. They're gonna kill me. I get told this so much. I hate you. I want you to die. I get told that all the time. It becomes it's not funny, but I get told it so much. I'm like, okay, well, do what you gotta do. But I get told it all the time. I hate you, and the reason why I don't get mad only because a lot of times people who are doing this to you is actually people you know that you're friends with, somebody you've been with. They got another profile. They got two profiles. They got the one you know and they got the one you don't know. They come right back into that other profile and they're attacking you, and you thinking it's a perfect stranger, and it's actually them. I found a lot of guys be watching me. I didn't even know was watching me. So, I mean, I knew I was being watched, but I didn't know. They be watching me. So, mm, things are different. Oopala. I started in the gay lifestyle. So, this, yeah, the thing is that people are just 3,000. The thing is that we live in a lustful world. Like, people are just lustful. And the sad part about it is they don't want to get a chance to know you. They just want to sleep with you. And that's the world we're living in. And it becomes, I think I was more better before I started doing the murders and stuff because I didn't know nothing about this world. But once I kept doing them, it became more like I was punishing myself mentally because I didn't know the girls were being murdered. So, but I used to go to gay clubs and stuff. I always had a good time and stuff when I went to gay clubs and stuff. But they never really featured me that way. But you just weed yourself through. Just be careful with all the information you share and stuff because everybody who's smiling your face is not your friend. That's for damn sure. And don't share everything. Hello, I'm 59 and Spellbound and Kai Oshai. What with these names? Y'all don't even get nobody easy names to pronounce. Yeah, I don't share everything. It's sad that you just can't. And the sad part about it is a lot of people have been hurt. So you talk to somebody who's been hurt and they dealing with you, you've been hurt. You say something, they hurt their feelings, you said hurt your feelings. And it may not even be meant that way, but it's just that y'all been hurt so much that you lost faith in humans because we get tired. We get tired of being hurt. So I don't know. Just pay no mind. Just like I said before. Are you two spirits 3,000? Anybody want to go live with me? If you want to go live with me and you now 3,000, you can. This way you don't have to type. Okay, well, you don't really have to fully. What is a full transition? You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I'm watching boys who don't even transition and they getting all the men. So they getting our men. No hormones and nothing. And they pulling our men. The ones who say, oh, I mess with girls like you. But yet and still, he over there with that guy. They ain't did shit. He just act like a girl. So, and there's a lot of guys like that. I seen this one guy to talk to who said he mess with girls like me, and he's dating a guy that's acting like a guy. He don't even act like a gay guy. I mean, not a flamey guy. He's just gay. He's with him now. Okay, I'm gonna send you this link. It's on you now and stuff. Let me see if I can pull it over here. Unless you got you now. You go you now. You can talk to me and I can put you right on the video. So this way you don't have to keep typing. Because I know typing can be tiresome after a while. I am so hungry. I want some spaghetti and meatballs with Italian bread and steak. Oof. I want spaghetti and meatballs, steak, pepper steak, and rice. That reminds me I have to take the rice out. So anybody on you now want to talk to me live? Let's go. Let me know. We could go live. I wonder if my little brother here. Hey, what's up, boo? I'm live, so if you want to come live with me and you now, let me know. Hurry up, though. Hey, what's up, boo? I'm live, so if you want to come live with me and you now, let me know. Look, I'm a mess. That camera has no mercy. Hi, Mike. How are you? Do you go on dates or just go out? Sometimes, Mike, if I get asked out on dates, I go on dates. I usually don't go out at all. I'm always home. I used to go on dates if I'm asked out on a date. I used to go. That's something new. Because before I wouldn't go. Because I was scared somebody gonna take me somewhere and kill me. But I go out on dates and stuff when I'm asked out. Where do you live, Mike? It's funny when I say go live, everybody gets quiet. I know my little baby brother come right on here with no problem. It's getting quiet. Is everybody still here? Or y'all just want me to go? Are you in Georgia? Okay. Yeah, you're a little far. A little far. How's the weather down there? I know we're having these bad storms and stuff. Really bad storms. It was thundering up here today, so what she say, how do I chat live with you but don't wanna do video? Okay. 3,000. Hi, this 3,000. You ready to go 3,000? I can send you the thing. Just let me know when you're ready. Oh, excuse me. Uh-oh. What's up, boo? Look at you. Yes. I can't see you, but I can sure hear you. Say something else.
What's
Wait a minute. Say something else.
can
Keep talking. Let me see something.
you hear me now?
Okay. Yeah. What's up?
Miss Raven,
What's up,
sis,
boo? It's about time. If this one is better though, so you don't have to keep typing and stuff.
it's different. It's a little different. I'm not used to it, but
Well, you don't
I
have
don't
to.
feel arguing.
You don't have to go on camera. You know what I mean? But it's more easy for you instead of you typing. You know what I mean? So you don't have to show your face if you don't want to.
Baby steps, Raven. Baby
Yeah, that's what
steps.
I'm saying. You don't have to, but this is enough. So how are you,
This
love?
is a lot for me right now. Me doing this is a whole lot. This is new for me.
Yeah, but you still behind the scenes. I'm just talking to a blank box.
Don't worry, girl. I will reveal myself soon enough. Actually, I was on YouTube on Instagram, and
You find it's
and
no
I'm just. You said what?
it's no hurry.
I'm just, in the early phases of a lot of this. I'm new to this world, but I've always been in this world. That makes any sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've always been two-spirited ever since I was little.
Uh,
Grew up in a family where that was like very frowned upon. Got like attacked by just the whole family situation to the point where like I didn't even really start being comfortable with this. I would say until like maybe a year and a half ago.
mm-hmm.
So, but I'm very feminine. I'm very soft. Um, I like full beach or whatever all the time. So I'm too scared. I have not done the hormone yet. And I have not moved out into my body yet. But I live my life as I would guess as a woman, but you know how that goes. Sometimes you gotta clean it up and you want to work and things of that nature. But in my soul, I'm a woman. I've always been a woman.
Well, you don't have to do nothing until you're ready. Everything moves your way, your time, and your speed. And I understand what you're saying is reference to family and stuff. Because when you introduce yourself to your family teach you how to hate yourself.
And when I was younger, I was
You breaking up. You breaking up.
you hear me?
You breaking up a little bit.
You got me, girl? You hear me?
Keep going. You just sound like you're in the water.
So basically, my point is that like it's taken me a lot to get to this point, and
Okay.
you have definitely helped me. You don't even know how many people out here you're helping this Raven girl. Like ever
Thank,
since you started doing your live videos, I do not know that like our conversations, they replay in my head. I'm able to like use that information and like it's a own person like the experiences that we went through, the stories we put out about the girls that you murdered, our cautionary tales of what to watch out for. You heard me asking you for some advice a few minutes ago. Like we need more girls like you, in the world because you help a lot of people and you don't even probably know how deep that shit really goes. But you really have helped. I'm saying I'm giving you flowers while you're still alive. But
thank
you
you.
have really been there for me and helped me a lot and progressed a lot more than where I would have been had I not, seen your videos or watched anything about you. I just started you know, and I'm like, I love this girl. Like, I feel like this is my business for real.
Yeah, because I didn't know what was going on. Like I didn't get it though. I mean, I get it now, sorta, but I don't understand it, and it bothers me that the same ones that I'm trying to help is the same ones that's trying to destroy me. If that makes sense.
No,
And
it makes sense. It totally makes sense. I get it.
and also they'll do anything for a man. Like they'll stand with a man and watch him try to kill one of the girls. I can't like her. And I watched it and I can't believe it, but it just amazes me how people are in this world. Like I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know it was as deep. Before I transitioned, women didn't like me. Now I got more women chasing after me than a little bit.
You don't find that women are like jealous of you or like, turn their nose up at you when they see you. Because I find out women like they be hating hard. They be mean mugging me and shit. maybe, trying to, they the ones who give you the most shade. Men love me, but women are the ones who would do too much.
It's weird because I don't know what it is. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand a lot. With me, I've had a lot of women hit on me. I've never seen more vaginas until I've been like this. I didn't even know vagina. I didn't even know vaginas came so many different shapes and stuff. I was like, what the
Oh,
stop sending me
wow,
this
girl.
stuff. It's bad enough I get to see dick pictures, but it's like, okay, remember before I kept saying, I hate men, I hate men, I hate men. I had to go back and say, I have a problem with men's behavior. Because when I kept saying it, women was thinking that I actually do hate them. I'm just speaking out of emotions. I don't hate them. I'm just mad at what they do when it comes to me. And by me being gay first, I never went through nothing this bad. Like, I've never been abused this bad. It's like when you find somebody who's gay, you're so happy that you found somebody. But I've never been mistreated this bad as I have since I've been this way.
Would you, if you could go back, would you change the decision?
Huh? Well, the thing with me is weird because the only thing different with me than before is this. Because all this was already been there. This came way before, so it wasn't everything else is, you know, this is the only problem. But the rest, the hair, honey, I got
Well,
my
they look good, dude.
thank you.
Huh?
I got my hair done. This started way before, and I got my hair done. How I got my hair done was before I transitioned, I used to go anywhere. Everybody kept thinking I was a model. They kept giving me cards. Anytime I came home, I had tons of cards. And I used to throw them on the thing. I was like, I don't want to be. To me, when people gave me cards, I used to be offended because I thought it was a way of calling me a faggot. So I was like, I want these fucking cards. And I used to go to New York and I used to get tons of cards. So I just throw them away and stuff. And I was walking down the street and this lady came to me. She says, please, I want to use you for a cable show. I was like, okay, I'll do the show. So she wanted me to do a cable show. Remind you, I had my own hair then. So she took my real hair and she shaved the back part off and she put a long weave in it. That reminds you, she didn't ask me because she cut my hair. She didn't ask me, was it okay? She just did it. Two times this happened to me. The birth father did that and this lady did it. They cut the back of my hair off. My hair was long and they cut it off. And she sewed a weave in. So I didn't even know about weaves. I didn't know nothing about extensions. I didn't really know nothing about that. But I do know when girls have bad weaves, I could tell that they were weaves because the hair didn't never, it looked like a wig or a weave. It didn't blend. So when she did my hair and stuff, when she did my hair for the cable show, now remind you, I didn't even have cable. So when people was on me, I saw you on cable. I didn't even know about that. So when she weaved my hair in, and I got home and I saw the woman who birthed me, and I knew when she was going to say something about my hair. So I walked up to her and I was like, look, this is when we was like this. So she was
Mm.
like, what am I looking for? So I was like, look. She's like, what am I looking for? Now remind you, I had the weave in my hair and she didn't notice it. So she thought it was my real hair, and I told her what it was. You know how it is when you get new stuff, you start telling people stuff you should be telling them. And when I did it, that's how it started. And then my friend who's passed on, he was a designer, and I had wanted to get another weave in my hair. And he told me to get some bonding glue and sit in the mirror and do my own hair. And I said I couldn't do it. He said, sit a mirror in front of you and a mirror behind you and start it up. And that's how I learned to do my
Yes, I
hair.
do.
That's how it started. That's way before I transitioned. The weave came way before. I mean, I had 22 inches. I had hair way down to my ankles. I had weave. Now, this is the funny thing. As a straight person, which I wasn't, You're not supposed to do that. But by me being who I was, it was perfect. Like it was like, oh my
But
God, I
when you
got
was going
long
through
hair.
that stuff growing up, did you really honestly feel like you were too scared, like 10 years old, 12 years old? Did you feel like you was gay? Did you feel like you were a woman? What did you feel about your identity?
Well, the thing with me was different because I told the woman who birthed me that they were making fun of me in school, and the guys kept calling me a girl. Like I kept hearing, "You a girl? You act like a girl? You ready?" That's all I heard. You act like a girl. 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 And I didn't even know what I was doing wrong to fix it. Like, how do I stop acting like a girl? Because I don't know how to stop acting like a girl. And anything I did, it was always, you look like a girl. You act like a girl. Everything was a girl. Everywhere I went, it was a girl. So I went home
Same here. Yeah.
and I told the woman who birthed me that they keep calling me a girl. And then she says to me, now remind you, she's homophobic. Her and the father, they can't stand gay people. So I'm about to tell this woman something of people that she hates. I'm about to let her know that I'm one of the people that she hates. And I don't know it because I'm like little, so I think my face just came a little bit over the bathroom sink, so I know it was little. And I was telling her because I remember telling her, and when I told her, she was like, I said, Mom, they always call me a girl. She said, well, tell them you're not a girl, tell them you're a boy. And then she used her psychology on me. She said, do you think you're a girl? And I said, yeah.
Yeah.
And she said, and after that, I lost my mother, and I met a whole new woman. She couldn't stand me, and I'm
Well,
surprised
you're
she
not
didn't.
alone in that either because I have really a really bad relationship with my mother. And when you speak about your mom, first of all, I can tell that like this is just me. I hope I'm not over speaking, but I could tell that it's a deep subject for you.
Yes, it's very
And for
deep.
and for me, it's the same thing. And when I was just like really starting to get out into the world and stuff, because I'm still in my 20s, it's really beginning to be telling people about my relationship with my mom, and everybody, oh, you're not supposed to talk about your mom, and you're not supposed to, oh, that's your mom, or whatever. But they don't really get it. And I feel like when I hear you talk about your mom, you get it, because I still think you love your mom, but it's just so much that happened between y'all, probably. And I can relate, baby. I can relate. That's all I'm trying to say.
I
I
don't
can
love
relate.
her because I don't love her anymore because I don't trust her anymore. I mean, it's too deep.
Okay.
It's too deeply rooted.
I feel you.
She's not phony. It was me who couldn't receive her because of the title that she wore. I was like, well, she's just saying it because she's mad. And she used to get pissed off at me for making up excuses how much she hated me. And I used to tell her, you just mad. And she used to get mad at me for defending her for her
Mhm.
actions and stuff. And then she was like, if I'd have known you would have been this way, I would have never had you. Nah, nah. So we was like, I think when I finally got it is when, remember I said I got married before?
So, woman, you said, right?
Right. When she
Yeah.
knew when she knew that my ex had killed my baby,
Mhm.
that's when I knew she meant everything she said because as a mother, when somebody kills your grandson, it was a boy. So when somebody kills your grandson, no matter what, as a grandmother, you're gonna cater to your child and not the killer. And she took to the killer side. And
That must have been a lot to deal with.
it was the truth. It hurt like fuck because and the thing was like I couldn't get mad because she's been telling me all the time, but I just wasn't ready to receive it because I didn't believe her. And one thing I learned is that when people don't understand you, they teach you how to hate yourself. And once they teach you how to hate who you are, once they leave, you're now doing it yourself. You find everything
Exactly.
about you that hate you. You find everything about you bad. You cater to everything that's bad. Everything about you just ain't right. You find every because they taught you how to hate yourself. And it
And
becomes
it's bigger when it's your mama or your parent because you want to whatever mommy says, whatever daddy says. you want to listen to that, and that is like that's why. See, that's like all you know. So you don't want to deviate from what your mama or your daddy is telling you. You want to tell them, you know, you want to believe them. You want to do what's right. So that's okay too. Another thing that I don't even know that you're affecting me on some feelings on a deep level because that's what I was doing for so long, and I'm still not out of it yet. But when
Because you've
you
been
speak about that
brainwashed.
shit,
You've been
you
brainwashed
said
to
what,
hate you.
sir?
You've been brainwashed to hate who you are.
Yes. And it's hard to break that. And some people never do.
You could do it. You could do it. You may have to turn into a bitch, but you'll get there. It's like that old saying, when they hit you down and you keep hitting the ground, when you get back at the next time, you're like, bitch, I'm not going down this time. You're going down this time. When enough's enough, I don't know how to express this anymore, but I can just tell you, sis, when enough is enough, you going all the bullshit gonna stop. And I don't know how to express that, but when enough is enough, you're gonna shut shit down. When I tell you you're gonna shut, it would be no tolerance for nothing. Anytime somebody do anything you disrespect you, hurt your feelings, I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna do. You're not gonna argue. You're not gonna try to get your point across. You're just gonna disappear on them. They're gonna be calling you and shit.
Doing that. I've been going ghost on bitches for like when I turned 18, I ran away from home
Mm.
back. I've been on my own since I was 18, about 10 years. And I don't, you know, I'm that bitch who will go ghost, who will go missing, and that's just how it is. Now I'm not always fighting with people and like going back and forth. I won't do that. I will just completely disappear. And that's what they know about me. I'm that bitch who they like asking about where's she at the barbecue, where's she at doing this. Because if you're disrespecting me, I can't be around you, or I'm gonna fuck some. Either I'm gonna act the fool, or we should just separate. That's the best way to do it. So I do feel you on that. I seem real nice and sweet and stuff. The whole it's even when you ain't nothing to it.
It's what I'm
Nobody
sorry.
else is doing.
Your phone breaking up. What you say?
I said it's the wicked witch of West, baby. It's the evil bitch. Maleficent.
That's the thing because you have to. I think the problem is that we suppress so much pain, and when you suppress so much pain from people,
They
we
come
don't.
out.
Right. We don't say nothing. We just go like, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm gonna let you be right because I don't care. But the problem that we have, if this is anything like you and I,
Mhm.
we actually have a snap level, which means that it be that one day we just snap. We didn't even plan on doing it. We just did it. That happened yet or
You
no?
pop that bottle.
Huh?
Pop that cork, baby.
I can't. Your phone is breaking up. What you say?
I said, you gotta pop that bottle. Pop that cork real quick.
That's the thing because I'm not like I like to have fun. I like to laugh, but we got some really mean people in this world. It's I'm not out here to try to make. I'm not out here to try to convince you anything about me. If you hate
Mm-hmm.
me, you hate me. Give me 5 minutes. I'm going. It's not worth it. But
Yeah,
I
and you know what? I'm just go ahead. I'm
go ahead. I'm
sorry.
listening.
No, you that's what I was talking about like the whole stalker thing and stuff. That's where I'm trying to like get your advice on because if I see a guy in the street and he like wants my number or something, I'm not thinking like he gonna give my number to like his boys or another somebody else. Like I'm going through that right now. Where like if I like meet somebody and like I might get him my number, then I'm getting like called by like random ass numbers and they're like, oh, I got your number from my guy, and I'm like, what part of the game is that? When did they start doing that? And just and I started off in the day as a gay male or whatever. Now that I'm in this world, I find this a lot. It's more predatory almost, like they preying on us or something.
That's been going on for a while. This called once you find a girl is good. They they treat us like playing cards. That's been going
I
on for
hate what is that about,
yeah.
bro?
They've been doing it. They do it for women too. It's playing cards. Once you find out a girl is good, you pass her around. That's what they
See,
do.
they gonna get fucked up playing with me like I don't play with me like that. Every case person is different. It's like with him, but I'm not the same way with you that I was with him. So I don't know you, and I was just trying to see if it was just me. me that happens to other girls. And people let me know what they do. Because I'm like, why are they doing that?
Oh, they
I
do.
didn't give you my number to be your friends.
They do extra, and they have an attitude as they do it.
Yeah, yeah. I have a bottle of mace that I like bought at the beginning of this month. Girl, I done used that mace about 5 or 6 times. The bottle is almost empty.
Oh my goodness.
That's the time. You gotta be on her time.
And the thing is, like, I don't get it. Do they know what's up with you or no?
You said what?
Do they know what's up with you?
I kind of look like a mix between like a young Whitney Houston.
No, I'm saying, do they know what you are?
Oh, I never lied. This is not that. This is 2018, baby, and I live in neighborhoods that are like predominantly gay. So if you don't know, you should know because if you meet
Yeah, but you have to tell them anyway, because we got a lot of females.
Well, I do. Okay. Anybody. I never lied, man.
No shade on females, but I'm watching females.
I have never play those games about my team because that's what they like to use against us, right? They like to say that we tricked them. So I'm gonna tell you from the jump, you're not gonna use that against me because I'm sure you had a nigga walk up to you and say, "I know what you are." Like I'm sure that's happened to you, to Raven before. I know what you are, and they try to use that against you and say like, "I don't give a fuck." Yeah, you can tell. Yes, you can fuck my team. Yes, I am trans. Yes, I am. Now what? You know. Something bullshit going on. You can't say that I tricked you or something. You're gonna find out anyway when you get in the air room. So I don't play those type of games. The sentiments it might be, I try to let them know right off the front. And that doesn't even matter. They like you more when they find out what you got down there. You know what I'm saying, right?
Oh, I know exactly what you're saying. The problem with me is, even though I don't say it all the time at all, guys don't be knowing what I
am. That's good. I mean,
no, it's not.
They know something.
No.
They
they don't be knowing. And I'm not, I get called the stuck up bitch. I get called that my name got stuffed in my ass. And I know they don't know it because they wouldn't be standing in front of their boys. And I'm like, but you could tell what I am. But I learned in men's defenses is that there are a lot of females out here that don't look like females at all. At all. At all. Their voices, their voices, they're telling men to suck their dicks. So it's like they got the lashes on, they got these drag queen wigs on. The men is really confused. So I get it. You've seen it, you know you have.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm laughing because there's women out here that's like very masculine too. Like they try to be women, and I was just laughing at that because
a lot of them.
A man will get with, yes, a man will get with a T-girl, or he will be interested in a trans woman simply because of how we carry ourselves sometimes, not how we do our hair, our nails.
They
our
say that though. That's bullshit. Okay. Don't believe that.
Okay, break it down, dude.
That's bullshit. Cause it's like I gotta pump your head up because if I don't, you're gonna charge me.
No, break it down.
If I don't pump your head up, you're gonna charge me to have sex with you. So what I'm gonna say is, really, y'all so beautiful. Y'all like the beautiful girl. You know what I'm saying? So I'm throwing I'm throwing you off. Huh?
Work on your self-esteem.
Yeah, he's pumping you up because he's in case you try to say, well, you got to pay for this. So he's throwing you off from that to say, you know what I mean? In other words, y'all are so beautiful. Mm-hmm. When y'all go to the store, y'all look good. He's pumping you up because if he says, really? Well, what's up with you? No, so he has to be much more positive when it comes towards you because he's afraid you may be a girl that charges. Because he done hit another.
Compliments too.
Yeah, I'm not saying all men. Cause some. Go ahead.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying all.
This is why I need to talk to you. This is why I love you, Raven. Put me on game.
You know, I'll tell you in a minute. That's why they can't stand me. And let me tell you something. They be watching my lives. The
I bet they
download,
do.
yeah, they watch them. They hit me up and send a little message. I get my little. They probably watching this. Oh, trust me, they have a lot to say when I click off. Trust me, I tell you. Everybody has a lot to say when everybody's going, and they be pissed.
Why don't you take a break from doing your lives and stuff? Like, where'd it go?
Oh, you know what it was? It was like it was so much going on in the life that I was trying to make it positive, and it was certain people that was making it so negative, and I kept saying, "This is not why I'm sitting here. Like, I want to be a force so we can all stick together when someone is going through something, just like you and I is having right now. When you need me to talk to you or say, you know what I mean? So here it is. You don't have to wait for a video or something. You be like, listen, let's talk about it." And I tell people all the time, you know, you don't have to share your face. Just talk to me like you're doing. But the thing about it was, it became such a
But I'm so no, don't worry. It's not today.
right.
But I got you.
It became more of a toxic thing where people were attacking each other inside the rooms and stuff, and that wasn't what I wanted. And when certain people came with their story, people would attack them for telling this. I was like, yo, I'm not sitting here for this. Then people would have conversations about other things instead of talking about what we're talking in the group. I was like, you know what? There are other girls out here that got pages just like me that ain't trying to help y'all. They're trying to get their fame. They're trying to get their money. You got me who's getting nothing. I'm not getting paid nothing. I'm not getting anything. And I'm sitting here with you. So if I'm sitting here with you, it must be from my heart trying to help you from me to you. You know what I mean? But they don't see it that way. It's like, well, whatever. And then I get attacked because I don't have enough subscribers. I'm like, man, whatever. And these are coming from trans women.
Yeah. I believe you. So you just want to sometimes take a break from
Yeah, sometimes, you know, and I know it's not everybody, you know what I mean? But sometimes when I'm putting those videos together, it's really a lot of work. When you press play, a lot of magic happens. And then I have to do research and have to put this, have to do lightings and have to flicks. It's a lot it's a lot of stuff I have to do. All you do is press play. That's why I'm gonna watch music videos. I have such a respect for people now. If you ever I think Vincent is another person. Is he still on here? Vincent knows what I'm talking about now because Vincent, hi Henry. Vincent is going through the same thing that I go through. Because he's doing videos as well. So he can appreciate the work I put into it because now he knows what it's like. Once you start doing the work and putting it out, you can appreciate it more because now you get how format everything. Remember how I used to talk in the videos and do all the extra stuff?
Yeah.
That's when, you know, you have to have it formatted the right way. And it became more like, I was like, okay. Then I did the tears episode. I was doing this tears things in reference to getting my message out to the girls, you know, since they didn't want to get another, I'm gonna go another avenue because you know I'm like a loose cannon. If I can't show you one way, I'm gonna show you another way. So I did the tears things, how the girls get murdered and stuff. Remember I did the tears, I played all the people.
See, I need to watch more of those videos. I watched maybe one or two of them, and I know what you're talking about. It's like a play almost,
right?
Like, you know, and stuff. But I like your lives. I'm not gonna lie.
I know everybody likes the lives.
This is like loud, laughing in color, baby. I'm talking to a Raven right now.
Yeah, I'm here. I just wish I had a better camera, but I'm here. I'm gonna do more lives and stuff. You know, I'm sorry, I haven't been. It's just a lot. You know what I mean? It's a lot. I just think what happens is just like I don't want us to be amongst the ones who are attacking each other too. You know what I mean? Like if I can't sit here to build you up, why am I sitting here at all? You know what I mean? I'm not perfect.
You don't want to be the conduit for that. You don't want to be the person who's making that possible.
Right.
For your panel. I get it.
Right. So I don't want to be the kind of person that bringing more negativity to the world. Let everybody feel as though they have a purpose and knocking down doors and, you know, making things happen and I want to try to be there for the things when them days are too much. When people that mess with you too much, people that called you out your name, and you need somebody to talk to.
Well, I just wanted to tell you, like, I guess the point of me really want to talk to you is keep doing what the fuck you've been doing, girl. You have so many people who are benefiting from
Thank you,
that.
Henry.
Probably long before you're gonna be long and gone, girl. And you still gonna keep on this earth who have been affected or who have been inspired by what you have done and those videos and stuff. They do reach people. I was reaching in. I'm definitely like before I started watching your videos and stuff, I would say that I was like maybe 30% like into my transition or what I was going to do. I can confidently say I'm like 75, 80%. Like I know so much more. And it's more. It's more that I gotta learn, more that I gotta do. But you have really helped me so much, girl. I just want to say that.
Thank you.
Like, yeah.
It's a lot of
hear coming out my voice.
We learning together. Just trust me. We learning together. Because I don't know everything. Because I can't figure this out. You may have to sit me down. You may have to sit. Huh?
Obviously, probably why I'm not fully out there, why I'm not facing not even nothing, because I'm just.
You don't have to. That's not a problem, child. Listen.
But you made that choice. You jumped. You was like, I'm going to be who I am on the inside. I'm going to go and get the work done. I'm going to go. That's what I'm talking about. I guess. Because I know that was hard for you.
No, it wasn't.
No.
You see, the thing is, I come from an abusive black background, and I think
same here.
So when you've been abused so much that it's like y'all done did everything you could do. I got a slice in my face from my father. Got burns in my face. All this brown stuff up here is burned. My mother burnt my face up. So the people that's supposed to love me is never going to do that. So
you can only go up from here.
Right. It's like, what you're going to do, just like the ones that could matter to me. Right. And then my kid that could have mattered to me is dead. So like you good.
Like a different kind of circumstances.
Right. So if I transition, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna lose love. Like it's already,
I hear you.
And society like you and I, we haven't been the most accepted by society. So we become closed off.
Yeah, that's good and bad. It's good because you don't look up no more, but it's bad because apparently to be a successful person, you're supposed to be able to blend in and fit in with society.
That's not true.
I know, but that's what they want you to think.
Yeah.
They want you to think you're supposed to have the latest, the news, whatever, and all that shit. You know about the latest that's going on TV, all this dumb shit. When everybody is so brainwashed. And I ain't gonna go too deep down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, I know exactly where you're going, and I'm there with you.
But it's the trans girls, it's the people who have that personality, who actually are successful, who actually can go far. While everybody else is running on this like routine, program and shit. We are the ones who like really. Trans girls are like very popular now. Like they love us. Like we are.
I don't know about the love.
Well, okay, but we are very desired right now. I'll just say that.
We've been desired.
Okay.
Just watching because but see, it may be me because I have trust issues, but I always feel like everything's a setup. Like
something worse to happen.
Huh?
There's something worse to happen. Like
it's kind of like, you ever see this thing called, what's it called? I think it's called a rabbit hunting or something, bear hunting. That means you go look out there looking for them. So the fact that we say trans visibility, we're coming out in the forefront. So now they don't have to look for us. We're coming out. So now you know where to find us and kill us. It's not funny.
No, Raven, see?
And now you can follow us to kill us. And also, when it comes to the name transgender, we're outing ourselves to be murdered with that name. That's all it's saying.
A label.
That's all it's saying. You also say, I just killed my family when you say that, my opinion. A lot of times people think it's a word that they're using. No, it's a word to get your ass murdered. And it's basically letting people know that you're not exactly what you are pretending to be in front of this person. So when you say that to them, they go, oh, at that point, the woman is gone and all this is the man.
People do whatever they want, and I feel it's remorseful about it.
Huh?
You can do when they're able to do whatever they want to a trans person and not feel remorseful about it.
But we're out in ourselves. That's why I kept saying, I thought you was, before the word trans came up, like Transformers, before that even, because you know that's what it, you know that's what it really means. But the thing about it was, if you think about it, when you was a little kid, you said, I feel like a woman. You didn't say I feel like a transgender. You didn't say I feel like a transition, a transform. You said I feel like a woman. When you go to a doctor, they take you from one sex to the next sex. They don't take you from male to transgender. But we done skipped over the female and we're going male to transgender. It's like the whole purpose is to become a woman. The whole purpose is not to become a transgender. But people get, they start, huh?
As a transformer.
Right. So when you say I'm transgender, first they say, oh, you a man. Exactly what you're supposed to say, because that's what we're teaching society. That's what we are. And we're not telling them I'm a woman and this is what I am and this is what I'm going to be. We're not saying that. We're saying I'm a transgender. And the message is that I'm born a man and I use my dick. And I want to turn you out. And I want to make you so right. And so you're thinking it's a positive thing, but it's actually something that's going to work against you. It's going to work against you with jobs. It's going to work against you with a lot of things. When you was a little kid, you said you was either a boy or a girl. You did not say you was a boy or transgender. Mm-hmm. When you go for jobs, it says male, female. It'll say male. Well, probably say a lot more things now. But the problem is that you're not a transgender. You say I was a woman. Why can't you just be a woman?
Because they want to classify you as something other.
Right. It's kind of like blacks. Wait. Blacks. Was it? What? I don't think it was called niggers first, or niggas and colors and African Americans. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, no matter how you flip it, it's still black. You know, but they're doing the same thing with us, that they are playing on words. And the fact that some of us are so passable that we're outing ourselves to society. And some people's going to see it as a positive thing, but a lot of people going to see it as negative. And a lot of people are going to relate this to porn. And a lot of people are going to relate this to sex. And a lot of people are going to relate this to having sex. That's all it's going to be. That's not the message that we were trying to give out as far as being accepted in our truth. We're trying to be accepted in society to move forward and grow. We're not trying to go.
You're not looked at as a sexual object. You're not looked at as a joke or as a clown or something, but as just an individual. I totally understand. I get it.
And that's what
I didn't think about it to the extent that.
Huh?
I didn't think about it that way. Yeah. So you're saying, people just have to be trans. Like, oh, I'm trans, which you're right. It's definitely going to backfire on the long run. Because it's a different thing. It's not a male or female. It's something else. And depending on who the person is, that could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing.
True. Now, if you
got a child, you can preach.
True, but if you're about to pull your pants down, then I understand. You know what I mean? But when it comes to society, you was born a woman, honey, whatever. But the funny thing with me is like, yes. I don't really express, like when I go out and stuff and guys, the only thing with me, I think what people with me is that I'm tall. And I notice that I look at girls that are tall too, and I be like, is that, I think it's a tall thing. But when I started being around tall women, I heard that they were going through the same thing we go through. We are more alike than different. And and with women, cis women, we go through the same thing that they go through. I think the problem with us is that we're not used to it because we had male privilege. We didn't know about it, but we did have it. And the thing is
No,
that,
you're right. You're right. Male privilege was a thing when you were in your
yeah,
life. It was.
because as a male, you can go out at nighttime and go out have a good time and jump on the bus and go out. As a girl, you can't do that. You got to
You
be
gotta watch
careful.
your back.
I had to learn that the hard way. And remember I did the video about trying to get raped and shit. You know,
Yeah.
I learned the hard way. Like I had to change my way of thinking. This right here works against me.
Oh
This
yeah, because they gonna see that real quick.
no. When it comes to trying to rape me, they take their hand and
Oh,
twist it
the
like,
fight. Oh yeah, they gonna grab it. Oh yeah.
and then they start punching me, and I have to go whatever way they pull me, even though I'm fighting back. And remind you, I'm fighting back, but I got my pocketbook one hand, and he's punching me like this, and I'm fighting with one hand, and I got D's, so it's like I'm going in, but he don't even try. He's not even trying to do it. He's trying to rape me. Like what that part? Like, and then when I tell other girls, it's like, well, what did you think? Men rape women? Like when you know what I am, you know what I mean? Because these guys knew what I was. Why would you want to rape me? And why would you think I'm gonna let you do it? It's another thing. But I didn't know about that world. I know I'm one of the dum dums. I had no idea. I didn't.
No, that makes sense though. I mean, you do hear a lot of women getting murdered, and mixed and kidnapped, and sex trafficking, and all that stuff. And that's kind of what I'm afraid of, to be honest with you, is that I will meet a guy who is trying to make me work for him or be in like that sex trafficking type of world, because that's like that's a situation around like money making around and stuff. Like I don't want y'all to be able to do that. 'Cause I've never been a bitch. I could never work for nobody. I could not be in my ass and eat by no man. That would never happen. Because I would kill him. I swear.
But it won't.
So,
It won't happen to you though, because you too woke.
so
You too woke.
yeah, but I guess my point, it irritates me a little bit, and like they think that they can just dispose of us or use us in a way where we're just objects. And I know that that's what it is, because they do it to women. But coming from being male and being like only being like maybe 15 years or it's been a little bit of it's been a struggle for me a little bit.
You expect
But I'm getting there.
you expect more support.
Yes, yes. And then let's not even talk about like the programs and stuff that's for us and all that. I need to like really get my head around those things because I don't even know like what benefits are out there
Child,
for.
please.
I heard that they kind of went away. I heard that we used to be, but now they're
Hello, Chris Brown. Yeah, yeah, it's a process. But let me tell you something. I went for a job interview. I shouldn't probably do this on the live, but you know what the hell. I went for a job interview and stuff, and it was from the LGBT and stuff. This kind of piggyback off the video. I think I did it yesterday and stuff.
It's about the
Huh?
it was a video about employment and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me tell you something. I'm just gonna spit it out. My friends tell me don't say nothing, but I don't give a fuck. This is the thing. I have been in contact with the LGBT for the longest time, LGBTQ, whatever the hell. And every time I turn around, they call me up, they want to send me stuff for interview and stuff. Fine. Every time I get there, I never get the job.
Even though they know that you're trans?
Yeah, but they know who I am anyway from the door, but I never get the job. So I applied for another job and stuff, and I sent them, details of my work and stuff that I've been basically talking about trans issues. But my channel is not just about trans and gay people. It's also about straight people. So I have everything. I have trans children, I got trans children, gay children, lesbians, straight people, bisexual, My thing is all walks of life. I don't cater to just one specific thing. I cater to everything. If it's a story that bothers me or compassion. So I did stories on lesbians being murdered and stuff. I don't know if you saw those videos. I did stories on lesbians being murdered. I did stories on trans men being murdered. I did stories on women, 64,000. It's now 75,000 black women missing. I did stories on white women that was killed
Wow.
inside of a house by a serial killer. I did stories on everything. So when I applied for this job and stuff, she said I wasn't political enough.
You, of all people, Miss Raven Ola.
She said I wasn't political enough, and she's glad that I catered to my people of color.
That sounds like some bullshit. If you ask
I'm just waiting. You ready for the best part?
me. Yes.
You already know what I'm gonna say. Just tell me what type of company you think it was. Who was running the company?
Oh, wait. Straight white woman, Caucasian. You better not be black.
What kind of black?
What kind of black? I don't know. Real black?
No. What type of gender?
Oh, black female, black woman. Well, that makes sense. Absolutely. Straight woman. She was probably
No,
straight.
no, she went straight.
Really? She need her ass kicked. She needs to be slapped.
But this is the thing. This is why I kept telling the girls, everybody is watching us, and everybody is marking their box off, and everybody is judging us, but they don't want to be judged now. These are gay women. Now remember, we also have an organization out there that's called, I think it's called TRAD or something, where basically what they do is they try to find people who are trans and expose them to make sure they don't get no housing, no jobs, and try to destroy them. You know about,
I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
It's just like a new thing. It's new.
yeah, well, it's been out for a minute. It's like a strong feminist. So
Oh yeah, I saw.
when I try to apply for it, I think they're part of that. So by me being the kind of person who I am, they definitely don't want me there because I'm a part of the thing that they're fighting against. Even though it's under the LGBT umbrella, they don't like people like us. So my thing is, if you knew what I was and you watched my videos, you know what it was. Why did you just say we're not interested? They sent me a letter saying we saw the thing about your videos and stuff. We get it. You're from the LGBTQ. Da da da. You will not get an invitation to interview.
Really?
I went on the page. It was never black women. I was like, okay.
But I mean, it's fucked up. But that's like I don't know. Right? How can you battle against that? That's too big for you as one person to fight against.
Well, nothing's never too big, sweetie. Let me tell you. But the problem is, the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because you were saying that you want to find out the benefits with the LGBT. I want you to keep your eyes on them because they're not exactly what they're saying they are. And remember, I told you I was working in a gay club for 4 years. I've never been treated like shit like I was in my life. Now I'm not saying everybody, but I got treated really badly, and I shouldn't have because they were gay. But they was to do things and say things that was demeaning to me. And the only reason why I didn't fight them is because I promised the boss when he got me the job that I wouldn't fight them. So I didn't fight them. I would let them say what they want. I would just walk away. But once he died, baby,
She hit the fan.
I was beating the shit out of them. I beat the shit out of them. But I didn't know. I know it maybe sound cliche or dumb. I didn't know that gay people didn't, and I'm saying all gay people, and I'm saying all gay women, but I didn't know they had such a problem with them at that degree.
That there was a divide
Right.
between trans and gay. You don't have to explain to me because that's something I am learning.
I didn't know.
Those people, like say you just walking down the street, any people who are LGBT, like gay men or like trans, whatever, girls, and it's like we all in the same family. I thought.
We're not, clearly.
So really, it's
I mean, we is, but I'm saying it's being sarcastic. Clearly, we're not, because obviously
No,
when
I
we
know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you, I get you. And I think it's because a lot of gay men, when they see they see a Raven walking down the street, a lot of them want to beat you. A lot of them wish that they could pull that off, like on some real shit, and they gotta be stuck and whatever. So I think that it's like jealousy, kind of like
you know,
showing itself.
that could be it. And you know what? Also, I think it could be
Like,
we are the things that they get made fun of.
yeah,
So they be like,
yeah,
"Oh, you want
I
to be
see
a
that too.
girl?" So now they go one of your girls. You want to be look like that. So now when they
Yeah,
see us, that saying to them, like, "Oh, they're the motherfuckers," because they got teased for being like us, and then here we are walking the streets, and they're like, and it's
it's like
sad,
that.
right? It has nothing to do with them,
Mm-hmm.
but they also go out.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
God,
Go ahead. I'm
listen,
sorry.
they
What you say?
they also go after the men that date us too to convince him that he's gay.
Yeah, it's an out here. That's for the girls. See, like the girls. So
And that's sad though, in life, just be happy. I tell people this. I was talking to this guy last night. I'm like, just be happy. He was like, I met this girl. She's trans. I want to be with her, but I'm a little worried. But I said, listen, them same people telling you not to be with her is doing everything else and being with people like her. Y'all gonna get enough of listening to people that ain't paying, giving you checks and stuff. One thing I learned in life is that what other people say they don't do, they doing it. They just took what is it? Did I do the story? I think it was like 1,000 priests. They took to prison or some 100.
I believe it.
I did the story on 100 priests that was less than little kids and little boys in Philadelphia and stuff.
I believe it.
Yeah, I did the story, and I was like 1,000 priests or 100 priests that was molesting little boys and stuff. And they're the same ones that sit up there saying, you going to hell and all this extra stuff. And here it is, they molesting little boys. That's why I tell people, you better stop listening to people who don't live the life of what you think you know, they do. Because a lot of
And
times,
I don't church world.
oh
You
God,
don't know that.
church people are big hypocrites. Eddie Long,
Girl, that's a whole other rabbit hole. You ready to go down that rabbit hole? I don't think you're ready to go down that rabbit hole. No,
yeah,
it's too much.
and it's a mess.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mess. It was. I think it was 100 priests.
Yeah, this
No,
is
it's
serious.
three. It's 300 Catholic priests sexually abused children. Three
Them
hundred.
the ones that they caught. That's the 300 that they were caught. What about the 300 that will take that shit to the grave? So get out of here. Like the church, I love God. Don't get it twisted. I'm a spiritual person, but I had to let go of that religion shit a long time ago.
But the thing that I learned when it comes to God and God and people, I learned that keep God to you, lead
Absolutely.
people to them. I don't share my God with them. I don't share my prayers with them. I don't, because what they're worshiping, you don't want to be a part of it. Because sometimes people use God to destroy and kill other people. And I watched,
Sometimes, yeah.
yeah. But I learned, see, just the only reason why I'm saying is to be careful, because sometimes when people pull you away from God, it's easy to destroy you because now you have no foundation to stand on.
Stand on. Amen.
So they try to use that
Yeah.
to pull you away. And this way, they can really destroy you because you have nothing to go to now. So just be careful that whatever you pray, I'm not saying you have to pray to God or whatever, but I'm saying is however you get your delivery, whether you still believe in God, my personal opinion, I believe in Him. only because I know when I pray, things
You know, that's
happen.
gonna be my next question. That was gonna be the next question.
What?
Where do you fit in with the whole God?
Well, you know I'm a spiritual person, so you already know how I am. I'm
I
the
am too.
I'm the Iba Jiba person. So I deal with a lot
I
of
need to be there.
huh?
Jesus.
Yeah, the Iba Jibas. Like, oh please don't talk about that. You scare me. You know, but I definitely deal with a lot of spirits. I deal with a lot of dead people. You already know. So I know
Mhm.
there's a God, and I know a lot of things. To be honest, can I talk about spirits with you or no? I'm just want to make sure.
Yes, you can. I'm
Okay.
an earth angel.
Oh,
So,
okay. So you okay?
no.
The third eye. Okay, because some people get uncomfortable with that. Some people get scared.
No. Let's go.
I bet you if I go on YouTube, they didn't click off. Yeah, they pretty much leaving now. The thing is, I just don't understand why people are afraid, but I get it. We are spirits inside of a body, and we have a pattern that we were born here to do. Everybody has a purpose on this universe, whether they want to or not. And me myself, I didn't understand that as a child growing up, seeing dead people and stuff like that. So it's always been a process for me, but I knew it wasn't going to go away. As I've grown older, I learned to accept it because it's not going to go away. But the message sometimes I don't understand. I pray for messages. I pray for understanding. I
Clarity.
yeah, I pray yeah because some things just don't make sense to me. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And you know I'm the first one to say I'm the biggest in a minute, and I'm very far from perfect, honey. But it's just things don't make sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, why is it that I'm this way? Why is it that a female acts just like a man? Like, why is she acting like? You ever sit back and look at our community like, well, bitch, what is wrong with her?
Mhm. Yeah. And you're just trying to make sense of it.
Huh?
And you're just trying to make sense of it.
Right. Like, and the sad part about it is like, here's a guy who likes to wear makeup. He doesn't want to be a woman, but his face is painted to the gods to kind of girl clothes
With a beard.
with a beard. Here's a female who don't want to be a man, but she's dressed like a man, and she doesn't. It's here's a girl that's just transitioned to a woman, but she's only a top. It's it's so many great areas. Remember, I was telling you a story when I was doing the funerals and stuff, and I was saying that I don't want to do. At first, I kept saying I'm not putting the boy name in it, but I said for now, I'm gonna put the boy name in it. Remember, I said that.
I don't remember that one. Was that like one of your videos you put up?
Yeah, I just put it out.
Okay.
Um,
I'll check it out. I'll check it out.
yeah, I said I was putting a boy name out only because, to be honest with you, sis, I can't tell no more. I can't,
You said
and
what?
I can't tell who's trans and who's not.
Mm.
You do have girls out here who dress like a woman that's not women that do not identify as trans. You do know that, right? You have girls out here who dress as women all the time, but do not identify as trans.
So a cis male dressing as a woman,
No,
but
they're not.
does
They're
not
not. They're
identify.
not. Some of them are not cis. Some of them are just gay. Some of them are cis. But the thing is,
Born male. Or
yeah,
dressed as a woman.
yeah. Because when they certain days they don't want to be a girl, they come out as a boy. I'm sure you've seen
Oh,
that before.
listen.
Now, when she gets murdered, God forbid, she get murdered as a girl. We're thinking you're disrespecting her by calling her a man. She didn't live as a man. She lived as a woman. But to us, but in her real life, under another profile, she lived as a man. So when we do the story, or should I say, I do the story, I'm putting it out as a girl, but nobody knows that girl. They know the boy, but they don't know that girl. Now we know
But
the
you're trying to be respectful of the fact that they were,
right.
they were pretending.
Now, right. So now we know her dead, but her family and friends that didn't know about her side don't know that she's dead because she didn't let them know she dressed up on the side and did girl things. And we're doing stories and stuff. It's dropping on the family's desk. It's who this woman, paying no mind.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, from now on, I'm gonna put the boy name and a girl name because I don't know which one it is. And this way, whichever way the person died, both parties know.
Message out regardless.
They both know. Your baby's dead. God forbid. But you know what I mean? I've been having a lot of conversations behind the scene. I told you that before. I talked to a lot of people behind the scenes. I talked to a lot of people whose children committed suicide. I talked to a lot of women. Oof. Give me a second. I talked to a lot of mothers who sons committed suicide. I talked to a lot of mothers who trans daughters committed suicide. I talked to a lot of mothers whose child was murdered. I talked to a lot of mothers who child was trans and they want to know how did their child become trans. So it's a lot. Also, I talked to a lot of babies, 13, 14, 15 years old, that's trans. And their parents are shaming them for being trans. And guess what they're doing? Why their parents not around? Trying to commit suicide.
Oh, yeah. Also, they're telling you that they're trying to do that?
And I have to talk to a kid not to commit suicide.
Because they don't feel like they have nobody to talk to.
Because their parents are attacking them for being who they are. Now I'm sitting in a situation telling a little kid, listen, that's why when I'm really depressed, I don't do videos because I know too many people watching, you know what I mean? The little ones are watching, so I don't do anything. Like I just, because I know they be watching, so I'm saying, if they be like, see, I told you, and so I have to remain positive, even in my weakest moments. I have to remain positive. So I can't come to the videos with things that's bothering me or things I'm going through. I have to leave it outside. Sometimes I'm not successful, which you've seen some of those. And
nobody's perfect.
Right. But it's a lot. It's a lot. Because I don't know if you ever been through this. You're talking to someone that's little, not to kill himself.
I've never been through that, but that's a good and bad position to be in. Because you don't want that on you if something happens. But at the same time, just think of how you can change that person's life, or how that can come back, and they can be like, you don't even know that you helped me from committing suicide. Talking to you was the reason why I didn't kill myself. I have only tried to commit suicide one time in my life when I was 15, and I was driven to that point. It was not like I was somebody who I didn't want to do that, but that's just my life was so horrible at that time that if I did have somebody to talk to, it wouldn't have got to the point where I basically did it. And I was 15 years old, but I never did it ever since then. We all have our thoughts and stuff, but that was the only time in my life that I actually learned to do it. So you probably are really helping people, and even though that stress of it might be a lot to bear,
it's a lot.
Really changing life. You can be changing somebody's life though.
Yeah, but it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
You gotta be in the right space.
It's a lot. And the thing about it is, it gets so heavy on me sometimes that I don't come online because I'm one person. And I love people. I'm not perfect, but you already know. I'm the biggest fuck up in walked earth. But people get mad at me because I don't talk to them quickly. I can't tell somebody who's telling me they want to kill themselves, well, listen, I know you want to kill yourself, but I got to talk to somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I just can't say, listen, I know you want to kill yourself, but listen, I'm a little busy. I need to talk to someone else right now. I'm like, listen, I don't talk to anyone else when someone is in a crisis. I stay with them till we talk through it, and then, you know, they get over it.
But if you want to talk about spirituality and you want to go back there, that may, not to be like too deep with it, but that may be one of the things that you have to do while you're here. And that's something that is a lot to swallow, but
Oof.
when you get to that other side, girl, when it's all said and done, you've done great.
No, but
You've
I'm
done
coming
well.
right back. That's why I don't. You coming right back. I'm telling you what happens. You're not. You don't.
That's
Yeah,
how you feel.
I know you're coming back. Your proof is all around you. Everything's around you. Is
You're
your proof.
right.
All you got to do
That's the
is.
concept I have to accept.
All you have to do is go to the schools where the little kids at and let them show you. There's all the proof is around you. All your proof is around you. All your proof is around you. All your proof.
But then my question on that is, my question about that, do you feel like us being two spirits, something in our previous life we did not get correct, or something, in, you know, maybe us coming through as two spirits had something to do with previous lives? Do you feel like that way?
I feel like when it comes to us, it's almost what I'm kind of corny though, but to me, this is my analogy. I talked about this before. When a person is in the bed and they're dying, you know, they're going, fall into the deep death, they're transitioning over. There is a female that's going, oof, she's pushing. And the more she pushes, the more the person starts leaving the body. Once a person leaves the body, that means the baby comes out and is crying. That means the baby's now through this universe, we don't know exactly where they are. A lot of times we have deja vu, like, oh my God, I feel like I know you from somewhere, never met them. Oh my God, I feel like I've been here before. The spirit shows you that something's familiar here. I'm walking down the street, I feel like somebody's looking at me. I turn around, they're looking at me. So
yeah,
you are very spiritual, but when it comes to that part, as far as we back here, and the reason why, my personal opinion, I hate to say that, I don't hate to say it, but I feel as though everybody's two spirit. I feel as though there's no one that's really one spirit. I think everyone in this world is two spirits. It's just that some are more stronger than the other. There are females out here who do everything, that loves men, that do everything just like a man. There are some men out here that love women that do everything like a woman.
yeah.
So we get taught different things on how we supposed to be. And that's when we start fixing people, is when we start destroying people. Because if we let people be who they are, that middle ground, then a lot of hate wouldn't be there because we have nothing but acceptance. When we can accept each other, we can grow. When we start throwing out rules on people, telling them what we want them to be, is when we start dying, and then we start doing drugs, and we start being mischievous, we start doing everything else as far as in this world. And you're like, well, that's not my question. But it's the reason why I'm saying it this way is because I don't think it's like a straight one answer, if you know what I mean. I think it's a lot of gray areas and stuff. It's not just this is it. I think it's a lot of gray areas and stuff that we deal with and stuff.
But clearly, we can't be just going through this circle, you know, like that would have to stop at some point. You one would think, right?
The thing is, everybody's here for a purpose. Everybody's here for a reason. Everybody's here to stop someone from killing themselves. Everyone is here to make someone want to live. And I guess in some cases, it depends on how much.
I do agree that.
Yeah, but the thing is that I'm I could be batting 1,000 here, but my personal opinion is when we become fixing. In other words, When God sends us a certain way and people fix us, is when we get destroyed.
Say that again.
When God sends us to earth a certain way and people fix us, is when we get destroyed.
I get okay. I get it now.
You hear what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So the
So
world changes you.
there you go. The parents fix you the way it's supposed to be. Like God already done sent my child
I
away.
agree.
Right. I sent my child away. I want my child to be. Now you done fixed it. It's like,
You're corrupted. Them.
right, you done fixed it. Now I sent them one way, or her or him one way. You done fixed them. Now they going through life. They don't know what the hell to do. They just moving through life, doing everything else. They're not happy. They on drugs. They're getting high. They're doing everything else. Having sex addiction. They're doing everything else, getting high, because you done fixed them. If
How many
nothing,
times you gonna say that?
yeah, if it wasn't broke, why did you have to fix it? Because I felt as though with society has to go a certain way. Certain way for who? When I know I'm going to the left a little bit on this one, but
I'm here for it.
black people, and I want to just say black people, but I guess black all races, but I'm gonna stick to black because I'm black. When we
I'm
were
black too, girl. Hey,
say, but when we was once slaves and stuff, when the master got mad at us, they would beat us. Do you know what the term motherfucker comes from?
Oh yeah,
What does that
yeah.
come from?
That's a whole deep rabbit hole again.
What does that mean?
But it's when they would have the guy sleep with the mother literally to procreate.
The children
Keep the bloodline going.
they used to make
But
the,
they have no slaves.
they used to make the children sleep with the mother. They used to breed the children with the mother. So the thing is, that's where motherfucker comes from. But the thing
Don't make
is,
it go hard.
we were taught in slavery because when the master got us, they used to beat us to listen. When we didn't listen, we were beaten. They got the whip out, they beat us, and we had blood coming out our backs and stuff. Or if it got too much, we were hanged. Sometimes we were hanged for sports and postcards and stuff like that. But this is the thing. When I'm about to get deep, I hope I don't make nobody upset with me, but I'm gonna say this what it is.
Get it, girl.
When black people were slaves at this time, they would pray to a God because they wanted a God to save them, and that was their only way to keep surviving. They would sing gospel songs or make up songs or hymns and stuff in the cotton field or whatever. And when I don't want to sound racist, but I know I'm gonna go there. It's gonna go there. But the thing is, when as black people, we didn't break the tradition. We honored that tradition on beating. So we learned to beat our children because it's been passed down, passed down, passed down. It's been wrote in the Bible. Remind you, Bibles came because black people prayed to a God. Then all of a sudden these Bibles appeared, and then black people believed that these Bibles came from Jerusalem, whatever. And they believed that these Bibles had the truth inside of it, and it's gonna move us that way. So they believe it. So black people was killed if they learn how to read. Anyway, so the thing is, as black people, the whip and chains and what whips and stuff was in the Bible, beating and stuff like that was about slavery's in the Bible, unfortunately. So then, instead of black people learning to discipline their children by having conversations and time out and talking to them and making them do chores that would be more strenuous, well, I'm gonna have you do this since you don't do this, since you want to be this way, I'm gonna have you do certain things for discipline. We beat them. Now we beat our children, and then once we beat them, our children learn that when a person doesn't do right, you beat them. The children take this thing, they go to schools, and what they do, they beat other children.
Mm-hmm.
So, since we're still passing down this brainwashing method, when the child become adult and his wife or her husband don't do what they want, what they do, they beat them.
Yeah.
But they don't think about fixing a problem. They just beat each other. And that's what we do as society, we don't try to fix the problem. We just say, well, it's okay because it works for me. And we learn to conform onto that. Hello, Andrea. We learn to conform onto that. We say beating is okay. Now guess what? Everybody's beating everybody. And nobody's learning.
Like fucked up in the head, everybody messed up. What's your mental illness?
And
I
nobody
would say the black community, but would agree, yes, because my grandma beat the shit out of her. My mom and her sisters, uncles and aunties, and same happened to me. I was very abused as well. I would never do that to my kids, but my mom would say, "Spare the rod, spoil the child," or she would use the Bible as like a means to justify doing that fucked up shit. So yeah, I do think that that's a black thing. We need to stop doing that because we're like people up. We're like post-traumatic or PTSD, and some people can never escape that. It depends on how bad you beat somebody. They like him up for life. I can never do that for somebody, but you're absolutely right. That's what doesn't pass down from slavery. It's like that self-hate type shit. With the complexion and colorism and all that shit. It's a lot of things that was left over from that work that time that we still dealing with right now.
Where's there is no such thing as 100% black. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how black people think that they're all black, or they say I'm blacker than Indian. No, baby, you're white too, because you can't say, well, Master went past my house and said, I'm gonna leave them alone. They're good people. Honey, come in here, gonna fuck your mother and your father, and that's it. But for some reason, we feel as though we're just black. No, you black, white, and whatever you want to call yourself, but you better put the white in there too.
They don't want to accept that though.
No.
Motherfuckers, they Native American.
Yeah.
Cherokee,
And Puerto Rican. I'm black and Puerto Rican. Yes. I'm black and Indian.
Yes.
I said, but ain't you white too? No, I'm not white. Oh, yeah, you are.
White.
Because they don't want to accept that part. Yeah, you're part white. You may not, your other side may not say they recognize you, but a lot of white people know damn well a lot of them black people they're related to. A lot of white people are related to black people. They know damn well they are. But we don't talk about that part.
To flip that on its head.
Yeah.
If we did embrace our Caucasian roots or whatever,
we'd be more different.
Might be better off.
We would be better off. We would be better off.
Saying,
I know exactly what you're saying. I get you. We there.
We're here.
We there. I mean, because we look too damn, all of us, you got black people that don't even look black. I mean, we look like every damn thing walking up. We got black people like Chinese, Puerto Rican, Haitian, Jamaican, Dominican, and they black.
All colors of the rainbow.
Everything. Like the Japanese, Chinese, it's a mess.
I mean, when I look at you, I see all types of races when I look at you. I see some black, I see some Hispanic, I see a little bit, definitely some Caucasian.
Well, my family was horse, honey, so it's not a hard thing for me to believe.
No,
I'm the living proof. Let me stop.
For real, because my dad is, I guess, considered half white. Whatever.
You is too. You got white, you too, girl.
Yeah, so my mom has 6 kids from her complexion. Guess who came out chocolate? This one right here you talking to.
That's okay.
So they always was like, where you come from? Are you like from India or some shit? Are you from, over there? Because that's kind of what I look like. I look like a dark-skinned mixed person. But we black. But at the same time, if black people embrace that white side of them, it can help them in the corporate world, or maybe in like education or some shit like that. We don't embrace that side of us. We're probably we don't acknowledge that part of ourselves.
Well, the way the world is set up, it seems like it's purposely trying to make sure we stay divided, and that's what's sad about it.
Yeah.
Because we don't have to do things this way and stuff. We don't have to be so divided. Like, it doesn't have to be this way.
Exactly.
But it becomes very difficult to deal with when you watch some slavery movies. I'm sorry.
You be watching the movies, girl?
I'm a nosy bitch, honey. And you can't, when I'm seeing this stuff, because I talked to, of course,
Yeah.
I did all races, you know that mothers live. When I die, they ain't gonna give me a coffin, it's gonna be a stamp. But it's just difficult. It becomes very difficult. And I did a lot of white men, and it becomes very difficult sometimes. And I express this to them and stuff. They be like, "You got racist tendencies." I said, "Yeah, I do," because I'm not gonna sit on the umbrella and act like I don't see what I see. You know what I mean? And it's the same way I feel with black people and stuff too. I jump on them as well. I'm not gonna pick one over the other because if I don't like it, I don't like it. If I don't understand why black people are killing each other and stuff instead of trying to find a way to help each other out, you rather see them dead. I'm going to say something about it. If I see another white person stuff like that, that's basically telling me what they want me to do, I'm going to call you on it. You know, it bothers me. But and the thing about it is with black people, which is funny, we don't like to talk about black on black crime. But at the end of the day, we're killing each other.
And they'll kill a transgender person or a gay person.
Be,
Um,
to be honest with you, sis, I didn't even know black men was killing like this. I'm sorry. I may be dumb. Call me dumb as fuck. I had no idea. I had no idea. I had no idea.
they wouldn't even get no type of that's clout. You know, clout chasing or whatever. You know that term.
Killing people.
They kill. That's just it's a body for them. You know what I'm saying?
I know body count.
They catch a body. So kill a gay, kill a faggot, or kill one of the trans girls, and go back and tell your people that you're gonna get respect. Oh, you did. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, they want us to be mad and whoever black ass shot or free my money or whatever. But they talk down so hard on in our lifestyle.
But you know what the problem is, sis, that I think that we wasn't ready for? That once we became a woman, because you're not, I don't call it, once you became a woman, you're going to be taking on women's issues, which means you will be murdered. Because 75,000 women is missing now, black women. And where are they? How come with so many black women are murdered, we don't talk about it? How come when a black man is murdered, we talk about it? You know, and the thing is, we're now in that world, and I think it's surprising to us is because we didn't know. We didn't know.
Something you wouldn't know, right?
We wouldn't know. Because why would we want to know? We was living another gender. So how would we know what the women are going through? I guess it's that old saying, you never know what nobody go through until you walk in their shoes.
Girl, child.
You be wanting to walk up to females like, listen, girl, I'm so sorry. I had no idea it was one of y'all. Like, but I have a lot of cis women friends and stuff, and they say, yeah, bitch, yes. She said they always keep me grounded. I have a large amount of women friends. Woof. But the things they tell me, it's what we go through. It's the same. The only thing I want to sound insensitive to us, but their numbers are higher than our numbers.
As far as what?
Being murdered, women murdered.
Oh well, yeah, because they're more weak. Not saying it like that, but physically, we can do what we want to do, but we like that from men before. We be a little crazy sometimes. Well, but women are like delicate and soft.
Yeah, but sis, no, they're not.
Not all, but I just could. It makes sense to me why women get killed more than anybody because the way that men objectify a woman.
See, because you look at women kind of like the way I look at women. Like we have this certain bound of respect for women and stuff, and we understand their struggles and a lot of things. We have compassion. But after they had to talk to me, girl, I told you, females be straightening me out, and a lot of females straighten me out. And the thing is that I don't know a lot, but when I try to defend them and stuff, they say, "No, girl, we do a lot of shit." We do a lot of shit to y'all. We do a lot of shit to men. They do a lot of shit, and it become a conversation. To be honest with you, that you just don't want to be a part of it. It's like y'all do what y'all want. I'm taking my phone off. I'm taking my camera. Like I don't want to be part of this. When you realize all the mean shit that women do to men, the why factor just fucks you up. It's like
from birth, from like when the point when men was little.
No, older too.
Yes. I get it.
But it's like I know I'm not sure take things, but I just don't understand why. Like I be needing to know why. Like why y'all doing this? Why do you have to punish this guy? Why do you got to cheat on him with another guy? Why he got to cheat on you with a bunch of girls? Why she cheating on him? You know, why is that girl that's with you is that your lover and not your sister? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Everybody like people in that whole certain karma plays a part in that. I feel to a degree because if a woman had a bad experience with a woman, he will sometimes take it out on future men.
Yeah, but she always takes it out on a good man.
I'm sorry?
She always takes it out on a good man.
Yes, exactly. And it sets like this chain of karma that like continues to go. And then the man in response, the woman did that to him. So now fuck all women. And it's just like this world is always negative and positive. That's it.
Now you see why I don't go live. I just can't deal with it. Like, I don't want to find out nothing else. Like I don't want to know nothing. I'm good. I get it. Like I don't want to know nothing else about this world. It's like
it's too much. It could be a lot at times.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm in Kumbaya land, and they trying to like I don't.
And that's not even something that we as two-spirit people should even have to take on because we're not a part of this chain of karma.
Yeah, but we gotta watch our own sisters against us. Our own sisters is getting us murdered.
Yeah, I mean, yes. Let's talk about the jealousy and I'm sorry, girls will really try to fight you sometimes, or mess your face up, or get you got because you're competition for them, and that's really what it don't matter. You could be the nicest person in the world, but this bitch gonna get more men than me. She's prettier than me. She got whatever more body than me. I'm about to take her down. That's another thing that I have to accept and get used to, like because I thought it was like, oh, okay, we're going to do some shit.
She'll also send a man over to you to try to talk to you that's full-blown AIDS.
Girl. That's the real tea.
Your sister. That's why I told you. I can't.
Just to take you out the game.
And for what? Because she know your struggle. She know what you're going through. Why her? Like why her? Why does she have to be punished? Why is this so important to destroy this girl? You know, but I can't do nothing about it though.
You can, but at least you know about it. We should tell people about it.
Yes, hey Salt and Pepper. Hi AB. Yeah, it's just I don't get it. That's why sometimes I don't I wish I was the kind of person that could talk and have the conversation where you air out and you feel better. When I talk about stuff, I feel worse.
Oh no.
I do because I'm like, I just can't believe it's that deep. And I don't know about you. We can compare notes a little bit here if you want to share.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always meeting men. Okay, this is a bad thing. Very bad. I told you the kind of men this is a bad thing. I only meet two. I'm gonna tell you something. This is a bad thing. I only meet two types of men. I told you what type of men those are.
You said what?
I only meet two types of men.
Only 2 type of men, yes.
And that's what?
Uh,
Okay.
is that one?
I didn't hear you.
Felon?
No, only meet 2 types of men. Oh, I didn't hear what you said. I think you said it. I'm not sure.
I did. I
What?
said felon.
Cops and felons.
Yes.
I mean cops and felons.
Felonious.
And that's been my whole life. I got tons of cops. Like I got tons of sergeants. I got tons of wardens. And then I got tons of bounty hunters. And then I got a wardrobe of felons. Now,
The felons are masculine and stuff.
huh?
That makes sense. The felons are like very, like masculine, almost like savage, like rough, you know. So that's you know what I'm trying to say. That's
She
good.
said, "Rrr."
But yes,
Yeah,
you
but
need that.
no,
You
but
need that.
this is the thing. I don't know whether I'm just becoming a bitch or what.
You said what?
Becoming an evil bitch. Well, I know I'm a bitch. Maybe I'll become because I don't take orders.
Yeah, well, police will be that way. Yeah.
And fellas want me to be more submissive.
You don't like being submissive, Miss Raven?
If I got to the point in my life where I was in love, you know what I mean? I have no problem being submissive, but I don't trust you. You be like,
Yeah.
go give me some water, and I come back in here, you got a gun on me, child. Mm-mm.
You do have to give up a lot of power when you're being submissive. And
Like,
just because I might be submissive to everyone, like, we can have, I can be submissive in the sheep,
yeah,
but
but
when we talking, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to say.
I think the
Like,
thing,
don't.
submissive
Go ahead,
in the
I'm
sheets,
sorry.
yeah, that's good. I like submissive in the sheets. I like
But that's
submissive in
like
the sheet,
the
but then
whole
we going through my
thing.
pocketbook while I'm being submissive in the
You
sheet.
know what I'm saying? Yes.
Like, where
No,
is
I
your
like
pocketbook?
No, what you're saying is right though. Like, and I think felons are the hottest. Men who have been locked up, they the best. They
I
top of the
love
pyramid.
I
Yeah.
love felons. I got this attraction to him, but I
I
don't
can
know.
hear you. We're gonna do it now. Breaking up.
Yeah, it's probably time for us to get off here. Yeah, how long I've been on this thing? I think I've been there for this. Oh, I'm looking at this thing. It says forever 3,000 hours, and that's your name.
Well, I can do this with you again. We can do it
No, I've been
another
on here for
time,
2
girl.
hours and 38 minutes.
I don't want to take all the time up. I know you probably got other people.
Honey, when I leave you, I'm gone. I've been there for 2.5 hours. That's long enough. They don't need to see me. I don't think nobody want to talk to me. You know, I don't think nobody want to go live. Everybody's scared, girl.
Girl, I just want you to know that I was a real person. Because
That's cool.
obviously, you know my 3,000 from
Yes.
talking and stuff. But I hit you up like I think I sent you a message on YouTube one time, and I think I even like maybe emailed you. But I was like, she probably was like, here, because she don't know who it is. Like this is just a random ass person. So he was like, do you want to get on live? I'm like, let me go ahead and talk to her so she can know that this is actually like a real person. You know.
Well, I know y'all all are real, but you know, yeah, it's just I understand it because the internet and the world we living in today and stuff. You don't know what to trust. You know what I mean? That's why I was like, don't show your face if you don't want to. It's no big deal.
I got you though. You're gonna be surprised. I'm cute. Don't
I know
worry.
you're cute, girl.
Yeah.
But
got you.
I believe everybody. I think there's levels to this,
Mm-hmm.
and everything has to move your way. You know what I mean? Because the level that I'm at now, I never thought I would be here. I never thought I would get here.
Mm-hmm.
But
You know.
yeah, I just don't like the person that I am here.
We still growing, baby.
That's true, but girl, you may have to get your funeral money ready because You know, your big sister have
No,
an
don't say
attitude problem,
that.
honey, and Raven on mom punching the shit out of somebody in a minute. So I have to learn. I've been learning anger management techniques and stuff when I get upset.
Yes, so many things to come and you do not even know.
That's because you're pretty, honey. You know the pretty girls go through more shit. I mean, they beat the shit out of people. But
Yeah,
I learned to walk away sometimes, and you have to walk away from people when people say mean things to you. You can't say nothing back.
what have you been doing that your whole life?
I've been fighting. I ain't gonna lie, girl. I've been beating the shit out of people. I've been fighting my black ass off. You ain't gotta say too much for me to punch you right in your face. I wouldn't have no problem with it.
I mean, if you from urban, from the street or whatever, you was raised a certain type of way anyway. But I guess I'm saying I would always try to like, you know, like listen, no, I'm not trying to fight. Now I'm at the point where you talk about having anger problems. I do think that's one reason why I would go to jail. Is fucking somebody else. Beating the fuck out of somebody, stabbing somebody, getting somebody else out their head or something. Like I can never be in an abusive relationship with a man because the moment he put his hands on me, I'm going to go to jail. I know I am. So I understand like that anger shit, because I'm still working on that. I don't want to
You
be
gotta
locked
work
up,
on
and then
it.
you better not hit me.
Yeah, don't. Because
Huh?
if I get locked up, honey, on the finance minute, they're gonna, y'all ain't never gonna see me again. I'm keep going back. Yeah. Listen, this bitch a
I
hoe.
better not never get stories of them.
They be like, this bitch a hoe. You just keep coming back. No, but the thing with me is that I didn't even know. But this is how, when I told you, this is how I knew I was brainwashed. I didn't even know I was the person that fight. When I learned about it was, and you would think I would have learned about it when me and my ex had a fight. And he made a comment. He said, my baby liked to fight. I was like, no, I don't. And I learned the pattern that I was doing that I wasn't aware of. That when I couldn't deal with stuff, I would swing. I was dating a guy once upon a
Right.
time, and whenever he got upset with me, he swung on me, and we started fighting. And me not realizing I brought that pattern with me when a man did something to me, I started fighting him. Now, remind you, I didn't even know I was doing it. So whenever somebody hurt me or something, I start swinging. When I went to one boyfriend after him, I went to one boyfriend for him, other boyfriend I swung at him, the other boyfriend I swung at him, and the one boyfriend I fought, he said to me, well before him, oh God, oof, yeah, one boyfriend, oh God, it's a lot more boyfriends. We'll just say that. But anyway, once something to me and it clicked. He said to me, "You took out a pipe and you tried to beat me with it."
Not a pipe.
I don't remember. Now you would think when I took my car and I tried to run one of them over, you think that would have clicked. You think when I punched the guy one in the face, you think it never registered that I was so.
Yeah.
I was angry.
Mm. You're black out.
Huh? Yeah, I didn't know I was.
You're one to black out.
That's what I was telling you. That is called suppressed anger. You thinking you're handling the situation, saying, you know what, say what you want, I'm gonna leave you alone. I don't even care. I'm gonna walk away. But you're taking that anger with you. Like you walking away, but it's coming with you.
Going someplace inside of you.
And it's coming with you. Now the next person do something to you, you just, and that could be a problem. So every time somebody hurt you and you thought you were handling it by being a bigger person, you found that you wasn't. And I found that out the hard. I thought I was being a bigger person, and people kept making comments. And I know I'm like a dum dum because it didn't register. People always say, "You always walk like you about to fight. You always walk like you about to fight." But I'm so used to people saying negative things to me, I didn't listen no more. I was like, whatever. I'm always the bad person, you know. When you're always a bad person, you don't pay no mind no more because you're used to people saying bad things about you and nothing ever good. But one day, I listened, and it was that time I heard him say that. And when I got on the bus, I think I said this in the story. I got on the bus one day, and since I've been this way, and I heard myself say, now remind you, I had no idea what's going to do this. I had no idea. I said, well, goddamn, can I have some fucking way to sit? And everybody got up. That's when I knew. I said, okay, this is not good. You know, I'm a Gemini, so we had that conversation with myself. I got mad at myself. I was pissed off at myself because that's not the kind of person I am. And I was upset because I didn't know I was going to do that. And it's like, it piggyback off what
you didn't to do that. That was not like, this is not a choice that I made.
Right.
Mind.
Like
this is just what happened.
Yeah. Like you said, I blacked out. I never even heard of that word before, blacked out, until I ran over somebody with a car. That's when they said you blacked out. So what the fuck is that word? It's just another racist term. But I didn't know. But I realized something. I had anger issues that rooted from the woman who birthed me and the father who fucked to bring me here, that they hated me so much for who I was, that I took that anger and I was bringing it with me. Because I would never put my hands on them. But whenever somebody attacked me, I attacked back.
Well, that's called PTSD as well. You know, it's just like disorder. And I think a lot of African Americans have it. I'm saying an experience, but I know I got it real bad. And it sounds like you got it too. Because you flashing out or blacking out, that's a post-traumatic flashback. That's something that happened.
And then the hormones, girl.
Girl, I have not, the reason why I have not even started hormone is because of the reasons we're discussing right now.
Oh, it's not cute.
Because I'm scarred, girl.
Girl, it's not cute.
I'm scarred.
It's not cute. But I'll be honest with you. Yeah. I learned to control it now. Like I'm more reserved. I walk away. I just don't say nothing. I just don't. I mean, you can call me a punk, whatever. I don't say nothing. I just say whatever. Now, I ain't gonna.
I just would think that if I saw you walking down the street, I'd be like, "This is a badass bitch."
Excuse me. Now you know I'm a Gemini girl.
Look at her. Like, I wouldn't have time to talk shit. I would not be. I mean, you're beautiful. Like head to toe. You got everything, you know. So.
Thank you. I don't see that, but thank you.
But if a person is bothering you, they gotta be hating or something. Like,
but it's me though. Like I have to let it go though. You have to really let it go. It's and everybody's been telling me, it's just I thought it was just being mean to me because I'm so used to people since I was little all the way to an adult. People have been so mean to me, so I just thought it was just another level. Right. So when you're used to people being mean to you, it don't shock you. Because the woman who birthed me, she always told me how ugly I was. She said, oh my God, you got to be the ugliest thing. It's not funny. She used to tell me.
You got to laugh, not cry, right?
No, it's just, I have a nervous energy whenever I start laughing. I don't know why. I'm like a kook. But she used to always tell me, you got to be the ugliest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life. You know, so I heard it so much that I believed it. And then when people say, oh, you're so pretty, you go, whatever. You don't believe them. And when it's something,
it takes a lot for it to register.
It never registers with me. I think
Oh wow.
it's so deeply rooted that I don't think I'm ever gonna. I'm not gonna say never because I never thought I'd get to know, but I think it is a process. And like I said before, I walk away from people, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not successful. I'm not successful all the time for walking away. Sometimes
It is what it is.
sometimes it is what it is, and I just I just don't. I to be honest, I feel stuck. You know what I mean? Like I love men, and I love men to come up to me, and I love men to talk to me, but I am so afraid of
The killer.
definitely the killer, but that is not genuine. You know what I mean? I
Mm-hmm.
think because I'm more woke than sleep. Before I was sleep, because it was so fun, he was gorgeous. I'm so happy. Come to my house, we get drunk, you know. And now I've seen some of the girls that did them murders and stuff. Them girls were so fucking beautiful, especially that one I just did with the braids in her hair.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I did. I it just this is one girl that I did a story on. This girl is so fucking beautiful, and it bothers me so bad that she's. I don't understand. I don't know why, but for some reason, I don't understand how she got murdered. I know I shouldn't be that way, but I may have deleted everything. But she got murdered and stuff. For some reason, her picture always stood out more to me than the rest. And I always say when something stands out to me a lot, it's for a reason. You know what I'm trying to figure out? This one girl, she got murdered and stuff. I did a I did a thing on her. Let's see if I Facebook blocked me, girl, so I don't know if I can find anything on here. Show it to you.
Really? Why they want it?
Girl, she had some pictures somebody sent to me. They was like, "Oh no, sweetie, we got to block you." I said, "I got to block you, sure. I'll be all right."
Okay, girl. That's
Exactly. You got to block me. You know I'm a very bad person. Like, how are you treating grown adults like little kids? But whatever. It's your site,
I
you
didn't even
know.
know they could do that.
Yeah, someone sent me something I shared it. It's like you can't share stuff like that, so we're gonna block you for 24 hours. And I was like, okay. They call it Facebook jail.
Make a new account, right?
Huh?
You should just make a new page.
I have a bunch of pages, but girl, mothers live, honey. You know,
I'm about to say.
I'm not bothered. I got so much stuff going on. They couldn't even hurt me if they wanted to. But I was just shocked that I thought it was stupid when you could have just said, could have deleted it or, just say, well, we don't want you to put stuff like that, but you want to tell me I give you a time. You want to give me a timeout.
Okay.
That makes no sense to me.
She be trying to send a message though. Be trying to send a message.
Yeah, so it's like, let me see, I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to see if I can find these pictures. I'm speaking through the page. Damn it, man. Not like I must have deleted. I did something on um trans women being murdered, and I put all the pictures up online. And it was one girl that got murdered. She had freckles in her face, and for some reason, her murder stood out to me. I don't know why though, but
Yeah.
her murder stood out to me. I'm gonna see if I can look at it first, real quick. I still got the page up. Let me see if I can find it. Transgender murdered. Check for her picture. Where are you? Oh, she's right here. Her name is Tanya Harvey. Give me a second. I'm gonna put the link in the box. Take a look at it later, I guess. Her name is Tanya. Her name is Tanya Harvey. She got freckles in her face, girl. This girl don't look trans at all. But
what's the story that happened?
She was murdered in New York. I'm gonna read it to you real quick.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. I know you can't look at it right now because you're on live, but I'm gonna post. I'm gonna post it here. I just put the link there. I'm put on YouTube too, okay. So y'all can just click on it when the page is over, so y'all can look at this girl right here. I don't know exactly. I'm gonna read it to you real quick about her. She's HRC Morris, Tanya Harvey, a transgender woman murdered in New York City. Excuse me, because I'm up close to the scene. HRC Morris lost to Tanya Harvey, a transgender woman of color who was fatally shot in Buffalo, New York on Tuesday. The Buffalo News reported that the shooting occurred in the late afternoon on Dead End Street. Police has not released further details about the incident, but confirmed that they are looking into the incident as possible hate crime. Ashley Breve, a friend of Harvey, expressed her condolences on Facebook and knew her ever since she started to transition. Harvey was 35 years old and is city's first confirmed homicide victim of this year, according to the newspaper account. She is the third known homicide of a transgender person in the U.S. A spokesperson from the Erie County District Attorney Office told the paper that they are extremely concerned about spikes in the homicide of transgender people across the country and will look into whether, of her murder. So she was shot in the afternoon.
What about that made people stood out to you? What made her particular murder stand out to you among the others?
I don't know. It's something about her. I can't put my finger on it, though. I can't put my finger on it. It's something about her. I don't know what it is. Something.
I know for me, the fact that it's unsolved is like really, that's crazy. You don't know who did it.
But it's something. I deal with a lot of spirits, and it's something more deep. Like I don't know what it is, but her picture just, see what happens with me when I see certain pictures and people that's murdered or people, the picture goes, it like flares, like a light comes from it, like this.
It glows.
Yeah. And her picture goes, and I'm like, look, I'm not trying to investigate no case. I'm tired. I got enough. Look, I can't. I got enough humans. I can't. Yeah. But it's whenever I see the pictures, it always goes. I don't know the message. And to be honest with you, I don't want to know the message. I'm tired. I don't want to be mean, but I just don't. I got enough dead people visiting me. Like, I'm done. Like, I don't know. I'm good. Go over 3000 house. Go visit her, please. She's an earth angel. She's more than welcome to let you come in.
I don't be. My problem is not with the dead people. It's the living people. I can pick up on people's pain. My gifts are able to like really, and not just that, but I'm also able to kind of like tell a person's intent.
Okay.
What they're trying to get you, that kind of thing. I get visited in my dreams a lot. Relatives who passed on. When you talk about those stories and stuff, That's why I can't watch all of your videos. I love you, girl, but they be given to me. They stay with me. I can't forget them. That type of thing. When I hear somebody's been murdered, But I don't have like horrible evil spirits, but I do think that and this is just me being real with you. I think there's like a spiritual battle for me.
It's the world. The world is in the spiritual battle. There's a tear in the ozone.
Yeah.
They're gonna be there.
Sometimes he's been quick to show up in a different situation. Just trying to get me to, to the other side. And then God will try really hard to get me as well. So, I hope this shit makes sense once we gone and once we did and shit. But
well, the thing is that it's not God. It's spirits are whispering in your ear. Remember, there's good spirits and bad spirits. There are a lot of spirits that did not want to die. Excuse me. And if they can spend a little bit of time in a human form, they're gonna take it. The only time it's more possible for spirits to really enter into your body if you've given up on life. That's when it's easy to take over your spirit. When you've given up on life, like I've had enough, I'm sick of this world, I can't deal with it, and you land in the bed, you're present in the death world and you're still present in the living.
You died a little bit.
Right. So you in both worlds but don't know it. So when you're to the point where you're like mentally exhausted and drained, is when they start whispering in your ear, you should kill yourself. You should kill yourself. You should kill. Now you don't see nobody, so you thinking you saying it, and it's not you. That's why remember we had this conversation I told you way back. I don't know if you was here. I said a lot more people gonna start committing suicide, and all of a sudden I saw a lot more people commit suicide.
I think so. I remember we've been talking about a lot of stuff, so I don't know if I remember that one.
Yeah. Right about now, it's not as bad. Like it's kind of died down, but I don't feel it as strong as I did before. But I do know that it's not the suicide part; it's the depressing part. It's a depressing period. There is a depression spirit that's making people sit still in darkness and feel really bad. If that makes sense.
It does. But when you were talking about people, are you saying just all people? Is it like?
Well, I'm talking about spirit. I'm talking about dead sitting with living. Living don't really see, unless you got that third eye open. Living people don't really see them. They're thinking in the house. Like now, I know my room is packed with them. I know when I talk about them, I know the light's gonna flicker. I know shit gonna be happening. I get it. But in the living eye, you see a lot of things too, but you make up an excuse as of, that's just the wind, or that's just, you know something, right? That's what your spirit told you, but your mind is going to make them, you're going to lie.
I've had so many instances where the other side has like framed me, where I can't avoid it. I can never say that there is not a spirit world or other side, because the examples that have been shown to me that I see through my eyes let me know that, it's definitely something going on. We kind of say, this shit we dealing with right now, it's nothing in comparison of whatever's going on over there. And things that happen in this world really different for the world. I don't know. I ain't trying to be no pro at it, but I do know that the spiritual world, other world exists. I know I have some type of gift. I haven't really expounded on it because I'm scared, to be honest with you.
Don't worry, boo. You can be scared all you want. They're gonna teach you what they want to learn or not. You ain't gonna have no choice. You're not gonna get the option. I'm not learning today, so really.
But I guess I don't. I'd be trying to like.
I know.
Okay, we talk about when stuff in your house. Yes, when stuff in your house is happening and stuff. Hey, I try not. That didn't happen. Or I didn't.
It's an uncomfortable situation. It's very uncomfortable. At certain times, but I can tell you something is shifted in the wind. I don't know what's going on, but once upon a time it was 3:00, 3:30. They used to come out. So 4:00 they go back in.
AM or PM?
AM. They would come out at 3:30 a.m. in the morning. They go back in at 4 o'clock. That's starting to happen again, which makes me think something has shifted. But something is in this apartment, which I know. Because when I walk into the mirror and I go into the kitchen, my bed shakes still. And I wish you help me with some of this rent. But anyway, but my bed,
We can be roommates, girl.
you know, help me with some of the rent, honey. But when I walk into the kitchen, the mirror image shows that somebody's walking with me.
Now, see that? Are you sure?
Huh?
I said, are you sure?
I see this. I've been going through this ever since I was little, so it's not like, oh my God, I'm gonna. Oh. When
No. I'm just saying, like, you actually see something.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I told.
believe you.
That's what I told you. Huh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, what you saying? I'm gonna listen to you.
No, I was saying, I just when people tell me like what you're saying, it's first of all, it's a difficult conversation to have because everybody's not going to. They're gonna think we just talking mumbo jumbo. First of all, so I respect you for like going there. I'm talking about like what do you actually really see in the mirror? What do you see? You see like a white figure? Do you see like a shadow? What do you see?
Shadow.
Okay.
When I go
go ahead.
When I walk to the kitchen, it's a little way. I think you probably saw. It's dark,
Mm-hmm.
and I have a mirror directly there. When I'm walking, the mirror shows my arm. Someone's right by my arm, and behind me walking. Huh?
Are you one? First of all, I got two questions. First question is, how does it make you feel? How does it make you feel?
How did it make me feel? Is that what you said? Your phone is breaking out.
Yeah. How does it make you feel? What is the feeling that you feel?
I feel like the first of the month you should be just as fucking. Let me stop.
You crazy?
No, but the thing is that with me is that I've been going through since I was little, so it's not out the norm. Like I'm used to it. That's why I can stay home. Like everything I told you about the spirits, I didn't read it from a book. They taught it to me, as if I needed to know.
Your experience.
They taught me
what you experienced.
I didn't want to learn this. Like I don't need to know this. This is not a need to know basis. And the worst part of this is when you try to tell somebody what you're going to do.
Yeah. And they try to put their shit on you, and they try to tell you this in your
No, girl, this is what they do. They go, oh no, please don't tell me this.
Oh yeah, that whole thing.
So we don't give you nobody to talk to about it, and it's not funny, but please.
You're scared.
Yeah.
You're scared. You blame them like
it's funny, but it lets you know one thing when they do that. They're going through the same thing and they don't want to be reminded.
Yeah, that's a. But I think that's a good thing. I think that maybe it has something to do with the two spirits. Maybe you're more sensitive to those worlds because of how you are, what your spirit is. Like all of this shit will make sense. Truly.
But you're spiritual too, girl. I keep telling them to come visit you. She home. She ready.
Don't come over here. I got enough going on right now.
They be like, she ready. You be laying on the bed. Somebody hitting you. Like, wake up. You like, hold up. That's what
I
happened.
would say the craziest thing that has happened to me was
the witch riding your back. Go ahead.
Just like when I was younger, I would be asleep and I would wake up to like a black cat like on my chest.
Whoa.
And I would wake up and scream and look, and everybody in the house was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I would be like, I see that, and like that type of thing. I would get up and like walk around. Like I still sometimes couldn't do that walk. Sometimes it's just me, and I would get up out of my sleep and start walking and doing stuff.
You know what sleepwalking is, right?
What?
You know what sleepwalking is, right?
No, what's that?
That is when so many things are on your mind that your mind can't settle it.
So it doesn't even know if it's awoke or if it's
You're walking in it because your mind can't settle it. So it's moving you out your sleep as if you're alive. Well, you're alive, but it moves you out your sleep as if you're awoke. So you're doing things as if you're awoke and you're sleeping. You really sleep, but your mind can't digest all the stress and the things that you're going through. And you start getting up, walking around, you start moving because your mind hasn't caught up to the depression and the stress levels that you under. And the sad part about it is, it goes piggyback off what I said before. You don't know how much you think you're handling something and finding that you're not.
Yeah, I mean, you sounds good.
I found I wasn't handling a lot of shit.
Mm.
Anyway, sis, we better get off of here. I'm tired.
Right?
We've been over 3 hours now. Hey, Salt and Pepper. My bed shit tonight. It did, Salt and Pepper. I thought it was a dream. All the spirits talk. I'm scared. Shit's gonna fly. Salt and Pepper just go. Salt and Pepper said, she said, all this spirit talk, I'm scared some shit is gonna fly on the screen.
Don't worry about it, girl.
Exactly. You can read her that too.
Oh, I read it. Yeah, I read the whole thing. Yeah.
Well, you two, they didn't hold fast, girl.
Yeah.
I told you, all you gotta do is sound like my spirit. Like they put that finger up like they do in church. I'm out.
The church finger.
Yeah. All right, love you, sis. Thank you for coming on here with me and stuff.
No.
You know what I'm about to do.
It was a joy. It was a joy, honey. Yes, it was. Made my night.
I appreciate it. If you want me to go live, just hit me up on Instagram again. And
yes.
You know.
When are you going? Like, are you going to do more videos or what's the next time?
I do both. I do some of everything. You know me. I'm Gemini, so I'm all over the place. So you know, I put a video up today, and this video today was about the hormones because I got some more hormones today.
Okay, but when I get you up on IG, don't be surprised.
Well, which one?
Don't be shocked.
Well, make sure which. I don't know which one you're gonna hit me up on. Just let me know, sure. Because I got 2 pages.
I'm gonna hit you up on Instagram.
I got the.
What's your Instagram? Miss Loretta.
Wait, I'm trying to see. I met this cute little boy. He told me, he said, I want to be your man. But what does that mean? But what does that mean when a guy say he want to be? You know, when I hear guys say that, you know what I think about?
What?
You know how an owner go pick up a dog in the store? Do you want me to take you home? Mm-hmm. You want me to be your master?
Oh, Lord.
Because that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Because what does that mean? I want you. Yeah. Because you know he don't want to be your man because he got to pay bills.
Please see what he's talking about, girl. Give him a chance.
No, you know I'm too fucked in there. I ain't gonna run no Charles, man. I think I don't even know how old he is. It's under this page. Wait a minute. How do I? Lord Jesus. It's under this page. It's under.
Alright.
It's under Raven. This is one. You under this one or the other one?
I can go to whichever one. That's your Instagram, Raven over
YouTube. It's 2 of them. It's this one.
Which one you want me to go?
It don't make a difference. I go through both of them.
Okay.
I'm on both. I just flip flop a lot. This guy just, guys be in my DMs.
Yeah. Raven over. Okay, I see you with the black sexy outfit on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I'm gonna DM you.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna follow you and then I'm gonna DM you.
Okay, I got my sweater wear.
I love it.
Thank you. You know I'm cheap. The one I got on today, the one I have on in the video today, the outfit costs $2.
See? Yes. Yes.
Well, you know I'm cheap. I refuse to spend any money on clothes.
To have a conversation about finding sizes and stuff. I'm a tall girl too.
Go to Pretty Girl.
Pretty Girl?
Yes. How tall are you?
5'10", 5'11".
Oh, girl, I'm 6 feet tall.
I'm probably close to that, like 5'11".
Yeah, but I'm 6 feet, sweetie. I'm bounced off. Anyway, all right, beautiful.
Hi, girl.
I'll talk to you.
Have a good night.
Thank you. I'll be looking for you on the gram.
I'm gonna hit you up. I promise.
All right.
All right, bye, girl.
All right. Hey, Long Raven, does Michelle Obama have a penis? You know what? No, Michelle Obama don't have no penis. You know what? I can't. All right, you now. I'll see you guys. Oof. Love you. Thumbs up. Be positive. Anyone wants to talk next time, let me know. Oof. Jesus. You ain't seen no penis. You ashamed. Stop it, Long. Chicken no penis. You seen her penis. Anyway, love you guys. Have a nice night. Yes, girl. I can't. Love you, Long. Love you, Salt and Pepper. Love everybody else in this page. Vincent. Good night, y'all.